resubscribing. This should be enough money for TBH to cop a brick from Dr. Eggman.
You should be locked up in Arkham for the filthy number of subs you just dropped. Only a crazy person would spend so much money on a streamer.
Hi, I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite resubscriber on the Citadel.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, Mario, you in another painting? This beat going stupid. It's off the new beat tape. Perfect Adventures. Yes, sir. Another painting. Another painting. There we go. Let me make sure. Let me turn this down. Let me make sure I got my joint on. Oh, my duckings on. Bet. What's going on, beautiful people? My name is the Black Hokage, aka TBH. And to be honest, today's June 17, 2025. I swear to God, it felt like June just hit. And it's almost July already. What's good with everybody in the Twitch chat? What's good with everybody in the the YouTube chat? Hit the like button. It's time to talk some more of that bullshit. Some more of that bullshit.
Sonic wields that type of power.
Yo, shout out to DJ Carr with the sub. Appreciate it. What does this say? It's crazy how we can't see we can see the Twitch chat, but they can't see us. To be fair, my Twitch stream will get banned. You're not allowed to actually show both chats. It's one of the rules on Twitch. So I'm allowed to stream anywhere all at once, but you can only show the Twitch chat. Why is that a rule? I don't know. But literally somebody got banned for that the other day, so I can't show the YouTube chat if I wanted to. I'm gonna be honest, y'all don't want y'all comments showing up anyway. What's good with everybody though? What's good with everybody? He said we don't want to see them. What's good with everybody? I got
just resubbed.
I got 1.5 batches of articles for you. It's kind of a light day that we finna get on the game and put in some pain in this Expedition 33. Hopefully everybody's feeling good. What's the move tonight? What y'all eat for dinner? I'm joined by the very handsome Akamaru the Doggo. Hello. Hopefully everybody's feeling good. All right, let me bring these joints up, though. Let me bring these joints up.
Hopefully you're not as annoying.
They said we ready for World War III. Yeah, I seen some of y'all in the chat asking who ready. 34. I ain't fighting no war, chat. First of all, it's like Muhammad Ali said, but we just gonna change the word Viet Cong, Vietnamese. We gonna change it to Iranian. Didn't know Iranian ever called me nigga. I ain't going to fight nobody war, nigga. The fuck. What up, Hilaire? We see you. Welcome to the stream. But even if I was an age, it don't matter. I'm old. I seen somebody make a tweet about what I was talking about yesterday too. I was like, yeah, all them old jokes ain't funny no more now, is it? All you young niggas, all you niggas at Streamer University, y'all got it, bro. Go fight the war. I'll be rooting for y'all. Nah, not even for the Hellcat. Not even for the Hellcat. Okay, let me bring up these giants. I got 1.5 for y'all. 1.5 for y'all. What we gonna bring up?
Thanks for the super chat. Your donation will go towards a new pair of running shoes. I'll need those to get away from my stalker.
Yo.
Amy, and she's an annoying quasi-conspiracy spreading illiterate smut.
Yo, shout out to Cool to Blue with the super chat. He said, at a party, I had a guy refer to a girl as a ball next to me. I never thought I'd hear it in person. Chronically Online. I guarantee you that dude that referred to the woman at the party as a ball didn't pull no bitches, bro. I guarantee it. Matter of fact, that nigga was scaring the hoes. Hey, TBH, quick question. Why does the Switch 2 need an express micro SD card, but the Steam Deck doesn't? Despite the Steam Deck being on par and more powerful than the Switch 2, the Steam Deck has more built-in memory. Power has nothing to do with memory. Memory is memory. You're comparing like RAM, CPUs, and GPUs to memory. The Switch don't got no memory in it. That's all it is. The Steam Deck, I know you can buy one up to like 1 terabyte, I think. Then they have like a 512 model. The smallest one is 64 gigabytes. But yeah, it's because the internal memory on the Steam Deck is just better. That's all it is. All right, what I want to do here? Let's see. I've been seeing girls saying that shit too. I guarantee you those are not the type of women you want to deal with. Those are the type of women that'll rob you and then help you look for your shit. Only 64 gigabytes. That's ass. Well, that's the base model. Did you listen to anything I just said? I said they got a terabyte model, a 512, but the smallest one is the 64. So like if you're on a tight budget and you want to buy an SD card later, yeah, there's a 64 gigabyte model. It's just like a cheaper option for people who can't afford the. You said no, he did. Like, they gave you 3 options. This nigga heard one. Do I want to bring a beat up?
Don't get me wrong. I'm thankful for your super chat. But this won't be enough to fund the purchase of the electric BBC I planned.
Shout out to Dion with the super chat. We're halftime 2024. How you forecast the rest of the year of gaming? We still got a bunch of bangers coming out. It's just the question is your wallet ready? Yo, shout out to Green Tea with the sub. Appreciate it. What I want to bring up? Sad. Nah, because that shit always get hit with a copyright strike. I should have looked this up before. Something mad emotional. What can we find? Is this good? I don't really like that one. That sounds more epic than emotional. Let's see. Is this one good? All right, here we go. We got a lot of sad news today, chat. We're gonna start with this one though. Last week on the stream, I talked about the launch of the Nintendo Switch 2. Niggas who wear Minish caps, Hyrule Master shields and swords in real life, not even to a con, just to church. Niggas who wear Luigi hats. Niggas who tie GameCube controllers around their balls, doing weird shit. They were so excited for the Switch 2 because they've been waiting almost 10 years for this thing. They were tired of the limited draw distances the original Switch had to offer on tiers of the 720p. That game damn near blinded us because it had no anti-aliasing, frame rates that were non-existent. So when the Switch 2 dropped last week, nerds across the world were excited. So excited, Walmart knew you weren't gonna leave that stank-ass chair. Because if you pre-ordered the Switch 2 off of Walmart, you didn't just get the console and a copy of Mario Kart. They also gave you some Pringles and a Coke. Fat niggas across the world rejoiced. And don't say you didn't, because I saw it all over my For You page on TikTok. That's the only reason I know you fat dusty niggas got the Pringles and the Coke. Within an hour, the Pringles and the Coke was gone. And within the next hour, they were bored of Mario Kart World. Gamers complained that the open world was boring. So now, a week later, after the Switch dropped, the best game on the Switch 2 is the OS, the operating system. Switch 2 players, you can catch them swiping left and right on their Switch 2, looking at the YouTube app, the Netflix app, and just maybe reinstalling, testing their Wi-Fi, reinstalling different games like Cyberpunk 2027 Ultimate Edition, reinstalling Mario Kart to see if they can do it faster. And while they were doing that, they discovered things like the analog stick was falling off, some people's Switch 2s were bricking, GameStop's dumbass was stapling screens, and you would have thought that would have been the end of the pain for the Switch 2. But ladies and gentlemen, here we are a week later after the release of the Switch 2, and I'm here to let you know that it's not. We've got a new article here stating, my Nintendo Switch 2 dock died in less than a fucking week. I'm eating my Pringles. I got one on my Switch right now. Shout out to that fat ass nigga in the chat for admitting he got his Pringles and his Coke. He's eating it while watching the stream. But back to the headline. My Nintendo Switch 2 dock died less than a week of it coming out. The Switch 2 finally came out, and while it seems like the majority of folks are having a blast with the new system, I'm sitting over here stewing in frustration. Why? Because my launch experience hasn't just been disappointing, It's been infuriating. Less than a week into owning the Nintendo Switch 2 and using it just for a few days, my dock has already died. If you've never owned a Switch, the dock is the device you use to beam the system to your television so you can play on the big screen. In this article, he goes on to say, there was no lights, no charging, no video output. Just a $500 paperweight sitting on my TV stand. Hell, my original Switch dock is alive and kicking. So what the hell is going on? I said to myself. At first, I figured the power brick might have died. That's an easy fix, right? So I grabbed one more powerful USB-C brick since the Switch 2 dock only needs 65 watts. What a fucking nerd. You just knew that? It only needs 65 watts. I know that. And I plugged it in. Nothing, not even a fucking flicker. But just to be sure, I dropped another $35 on a brand new charger. But that bitch was still dead. At this point, I started thinking maybe it was the Switch 2 itself. So I tested both the top and the bottom USB-C ports. Hey, pause. This nigga a top and a bottom. And wouldn't you know it, both worked perfectly. So now I'm sitting here with a brand new console and a dock that's dead. That's when the frustration really started to kick in, because without the dock, I can't connect to my TV. And I definitely can't capture gameplay footage coverage for my content creation, which was the main reason I purchased this system. Not for fun, not for sentimental value, for content. But hey, I bought the Extended Warrior from GameStop, so at least I have this safety net. Or so I thought. That illusion shattered the moment I tried to call my local store, which, by the way, is 25 miles away because all the closer ones were shut down. Ladies and gentlemen, he confirmed what we already knew. GameStop is impoverished. So I called. To no answer. I called again, but nothing. It was over 30 attempts across multiple stores, across multiple galaxies, across multiple dimensions. And all I got was that useless automated system telling me, call back in a few minutes, before it hung up on me every single time. I said to myself, fine, I'll go straight to Nintendo. And surprise, there were more problems. I gave the rep my serial number, and they proceeded to tell me they can't even find the system. They can't find it in their system. I go to Nintendo's website. I check the warranty status myself, and boom, there it was. It said, unfortunately, we're not able to determine the warranty status of your product. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. If you buy a Switch 2 right now, not only is it not guaranteed to work, nigga, they might not even know where your fucking warranty is that they promised you. Let's read on. I said to myself, what? According to the rep, it's probably because GameStop never sent the registration info over, which means as far as Nintendo's concerned, my warranty doesn't exist. Breaking news, GameStop didn't do a good job, guys. Wow. After going over scripted questions that didn't help, go figure, the rep realizes that there is a problem. I just wish it didn't take 20 minutes for them to figure it out. Now, here's the kicker. Nintendo's happy to repair my unit for $180 plus the cost of shipping on a brand new console that launched less than 2 weeks ago. Somehow, this is all my problem to deal with. I took the repair ticket, but I haven't submitted it yet. Because let's be real, that's highway robbery. And unless I hand over my credit card and mail in my system, I'm stuck using the Switch 2 in handheld mode. I gotta explore Mario Kart World, the whole world from my couch? With the screen 2 inches in my face? No drawers, no shirt on, butt naked? With the camera on, because I know you niggas is playing naked Mario Kart? No doc. No capture footage. No real use for what I bought this thing for. But hey, happy launch. Am I right? As for GameStop, they're still ghosting me. So now I'm debating just driving to the store and slamming the box on the fucking counter. And a banner replacement. I already know they don't have it in stock though. So either that or I leave it with them and let my credit card company sort this shit out. Because at this point, I've had it on the hair. I figured maybe I was just unlucky. But nope. Being the fucking nerd that I am, I quickly dove into the official Nintendo Switch 2 Reddit. And guess what? It turns out I'm not alone. Other users are reporting dead docks, docks overheating, and fans not even spinning, causing the unit to run warm. At this point, it's clear this isn't an isolated case. Typically, every hardware has hiccups, sure. But you'd think a company like Nintendo would have locked down by now. And to that I say you're a fool because they were too focused on figuring out how to brick your shit in case you use emulators. And as for those of us dealing with it, we're fucking screwed. There was no spare units to be found anywhere. Nintendo wants to charge us for repairs. The retailers are MIA after I sat in line for fucking 36 hours. Didn't wash my ass. I didn't wear no deodorant. Cheeto dust all over my shirt, bitchless. Waiting in line for this console with no games. And nobody has an extra dock in stock? Not Best Buy, nigga. Not Target. Not Amazon. Not even Nintendo's own store. I finally managed to grab one directly from Nintendo, but it hasn't shipped yet. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. After getting fucked over, he bought another one. And until then, I'm stuck. I can't test, I can't review, I can't enjoy the system. I'm just sitting here waiting. So yeah, this entire experience, it sucks, plain and simple. If your Switch 2 is working perfectly, then good for you. Hold on to it tight. Meanwhile, Nintendo's out here bragging about selling 3.5 million units, and I can't help but wonder how many of those are sitting in the same broken state as mine. To be fair, Nintendo wasn't bragging about selling 3.5 million units. That was actually the websites like IGN and GameSpot. They were just reporting on it. Also, you bought another one, but instead of patting themselves on the back, maybe the big N should focus on supporting the people who shelled out hundreds of dollars for a system that doesn't even work right out the box. It's ridiculous that early adopters are being punished, forced to pay for repairs on brand new hardware. Does that sound familiar? Yeah, it's giving Joy-Con drift energy all over again. Let's just hope this doesn't blow up into another widespread hardware fiasco. But honestly, the way things are going, I wouldn't be surprised. Signing off, Keith Mitchell. And my heart goes out to you, Keith, but I gotta say, man, you said, I hope it's not a widespread issue, but you admitted in this article it's a widespread issue because you went on Reddit and confirmed there are a bunch of other people complaining about the same exact thing you're complaining about. Last week, we highlighted how some people's joints is just bricking and how the Joy-Cons were drifting day one, and you mentioned that in the article. I get you wanted to make content, but this is why I say you the consumer. You are the problem. Me personally, I said it didn't have anything I wanted day one, so I'm not gonna get it. Plus, you know, I tried to warn y'all when a new system comes out, it usually has hardware issues. Wait till the second or third wave when they work out all the kinks. So it's unfortunate, Keith. You know, I hate to see this happen to another black man, you know. But I gotta say it is what it is. Now, you would think that's the end of the Switch woes, but it's not, guys. Unfortunately, it turns out Nintendo will also turn off your Switch 2's rumble if it detects it's been on too long. So not only are Joy-Cons drifting, the dock station isn't working, but the features you paid for, if they feel like you are using it too much, they're gonna turn it off. Nintendo Switch 2 users are reporting having the vibration effect on their controllers being turned off. Should the console detect you're making prolonged use of the rumble feature. Reports of warnings for excessive rumble use has filtered in since the Switch 2 launched earlier this month, as users see a message from Nintendo pop up on the screen saying, "Rumble has been turned off due to prolonged use. Before the ability to make the Joy-Con vibrate further, it's been temporarily disabled." One person reported on Reddit, "I was getting this message originally after about an hour and a half of handheld playtime." That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You paid $600 for a console that's bricking, Joy-Con drift, the battery lasts an hour, the dock don't work, it's overheating, and now you can't even take your Switch 2 and stick it in your pants while it's rumbling? Because Nintendo can determine at any time you're using too much rumble? What's gonna stop Nintendo from saying, "Hey, buddy, you've been pressing the A button too much. You've been hitting left on the analog stick too much. You've been hitting ZL too much." I tried to warn you guys. And time again, the chat thinks I'm blowing things out of proportion when I say, hey, be a good customer. Educate yourself. Vote with your wallet. If somebody's doing something that you don't like, don't participate. That's why I didn't buy the Switch 2. Y'all went ahead and bought it. And for those unaware, the Switch 2 is the fastest selling console in history for week 1 sales.
That nigga in the chat for resubscribing.
3.5 million units in the first week. In comparison, for those unaware, the PS5 sold 1 million units in the first week. And that was peak COVID when everybody wanted one. We were stuck in the house. So, when you wonder why these companies do what they do when it comes to business, releasing half-ass products that are overpriced, you have to remember you, as the consumer, play a role in this. I hate to do this to you, my brother. I know you wanted to make the content, but for me, if my shit wasn't working, I say, fuck it. I'm not going to buy another one. There is no Nintendo video on earth that important to hurt my wallet that much to go buy another one. Niggas don't want to ride Yoshi that much. Mario Kart is not that lit. I don't care. That shit looks like Mario Kart 8 DLC. Games ain't coming out till 2026. We have to do better. Did I have another one? Oh. Last but not least, the good news is that although Switch 2s are fucking up, you might be able to get one for the cheap, for the low. Niggas is robbing GameStop. I said niggas is robbing GameStop. And you know over here is World War GameStop. Fuck them. Reports are claiming nearly 3,000 Switch 2s were stolen off a truck heading to GameStop, with a total loss of over $1.4 million for GameStop. And to that I say,
now listen, that's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about that.
GameStop, you've been ripping people off for eons. Since I was a little wee lad, you've been robbing me. Now your store sucks. Hardly anybody goes in there because it's nothing but Lego bricks on the floor, dirty panties, Minecraft diamond or replica swords. There's more pops than games. You have a wall of PS4 games enabling the broke niggas. Your employees are annoying. They don't know shit about gaming. But they know when the next Madden comes out because as soon as you walk in the door, they're going to ask you to pre-order. Fuck you. So this is karma. It doesn't surprise me that this happened. And my response to this is, if you do want to get a Switch 2, allegedly, you might want to hop on the secondhand apps. You might want to go on Craigslist. You might want to go on whatnot. You might want to go on eBay. You might find something for the Lolo, allegedly, because there's allegedly 3,000 units just floating around. And if you get Facebook Marketplace, and if you get it for the good price, I can't be mad at that. Just understand that because you are an early adopter, there is a chance that this thing will fuck up. And I'm going to say all that to say this to wrap this up. If you are an early adopter of the Nintendo Switch 2 and your shit is fucking up, drifting Joy-Cons, a shitty battery, the dock not working, it just totally bricking. The good news is that y'all niggas ain't got no games to play anyway, so what you bitching about? You wasn't gonna play it. You was just gonna look at it. How you gonna miss something that don't got no games? Fuck niggas. Anyways, in other console news, what else I got for y'all? Where I got this beat at? Oh, this shit out my fucking face, bro. In more positive news, we have some Xbox. This is embarrassing. Yeah, you Minish Caps got to do better, man. Luigi Mansion ass niggas need to do better. Xbox took to social media to make an announcement. They said, we are announcing that we are building the next generation of Xbox first-party devices, cloud, including our future Xbox consoles together with AMD. Thank God. That means that the next Xbox won't blow up because it won't be an Intel chip. Also, it won't be feeding info to the government because Intel chips feed Intel, for those unaware. Next level performance, cutting edge graphics, breakthrough gameplay, and unmatched compatibility. Stay tuned for what's next. That's probably the most interesting thing right there. That says to me that they're doubling down on backwards compatibility, which is always a good thing.
At Xbox, our vision is for you to play the games you want with the people you want, anywhere you want. That's why we're investing in our next generation hardware lineup across console, handheld,
shout out to OG Jesus with the sub,
and accessories. I am thrilled to share we've established a strategic multi-year partnership with AMD to co-engineer silicon across a portfolio of devices, including our next generation Xbox consoles, in your living room and in your hands. Together with AMD, we are advancing the state of art in gaming silicon to deliver the next generation of graphics innovation to unlock a deeper level of visual quality and immersive gameplay and player experiences enhanced with the power of AI, all while maintaining compatibility with your existing library of Xbox games.
Oh, she basically confirmed it right there. That's good.
All about building you a gaming platform that's always with
backwards compatibility.
You play the games you want across devices, anywhere you want, delivering you an Xbox experience not locked to a single store or tied to one device. That's why we're working closely with the Windows team to ensure that Windows is the #1 platform for gaming. The next generation of Xbox is coming to life, and this is just the beginning. We can't wait to show you what's next.
I have a few thoughts about this. First things first, this is why competition is important. Literally just the other day, Sony announced that their current priority is they are focusing on working on the PlayStation 6. So I'm gonna go ahead and say I don't think it's a coincidence that literally 2 days after Sony announced the PlayStation 6, Xbox comes out and announces they are working on their next Xbox as well. This is why competition is important. Because I don't know if Xbox would have released this video if it wasn't for Sony. They wanted to get ahead of it and be like, hey, we working on our shit too. And they also gave us a little teaser. They made it very clear that backwards compatibility is a focus. So even if they don't have a ton of games there day one, you'll still be able to touch your library with better graphic fidelity and frame rates and all that. So shout out to Xbox for letting us know. I am curious though, what is the future of Xbox? I mean, we know that they're trying to make sure that you can play anywhere. So I'm curious how they're going to get people to buy their hardware if Game Pass and cloud gaming is their focus. They're going to have either a piece of hardware that is just astronomically better than the PlayStation 6, but still cheaper than a PC, or they're gonna have to have some type of service or feature on the Xbox that you just cannot get in anywhere, any other platform. Like it's gonna be like, have to be like little quality of life things. And I'm gonna be honest, off the top of my head, I don't know what that is. I know there's some, they've been tinkering, both PlayStation and Xbox been tinkering with AI, but I don't really fuck with that, because I'm not gonna lie. What's the point of playing games if you just gonna bring up Chat GPT and make it play it for you? Like, just, you need a new hobby, nigga. You niggas don't want to read. You don't want to get better at games. What do you want to fucking do? Like, so I don't know, man. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's nice to know. Another reason it's nice to know that they're working on it, because like I said a couple on the other stream, the rumors are PlayStation 6 and the Xbox are coming 2027, 2028. I feel like 27's too soon. If it is 27, it's gonna be late 27, early 28, like Christmas time, I think. Y'all got 2 years. It's been, we now know for sure the PlayStation 6 and the next Xbox are coming. PS4 niggas, you have 2 years. I just got a comment right before I started streaming on my TikTok. It was some video where I was clowning on PS4 niggas, and niggas in the comments are still talking about the economy. Listen, guys, the economy has nothing to do with your lack of ability to save up, okay? You have 2 years to save up for the next platform. If you know you are a hardcore gamer, you know this is something that you are into, start setting aside 20 bucks a month, 10 bucks a month. I'm not talking to, and understand, I'm not talking to people with like families and kids, like real responsibilities, bruh. Real responsibilities. I'm talking to the niggas that's by themselves. They got their own spot. Yeah, you know, you might be living paycheck to paycheck, but you spend a lot of money on clothes, a lot of money on Uber Eats. I guarantee a lot of y'all would have more money in your bank account if you deleted Uber Eats off your fucking phone. Postmates, DoorDash. Y'all be paying $50 for a fucking burger and then talking about the PS5 too expensive. No, you spent $200 in burgers this week because you ordered DoorDash 4 times this week. But y'all don't want to hear that shit though. Yeah, Uber Eats destroyed my checks, not gonna lie. Be a fucking adult. You've been warned. I've been letting y'all know. And guess what? I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there right now before we move on. Cause I ain't going nowhere. For those unaware, I'm on year 17. 2026, we on year 18. So 2027, that's year 19. 2028, that's year 20. I'm letting you know, nigga, I'ma still be here. Haunting you niggas, bro. So don't act like 2 years from now, when you don't got the money for shit, I'm gonna give you a year's grace. I'm gonna give you a year's, you ain't gotta get it right away because there might not be no games, right? But I will be talking shit. And don't be surprised. This nigga's hurting my feelings. Nigga, you're 35. Get a job, bro. I don't hear that fucking shit. There's no excuse for self-control. I think the unfortunate thing is a lot of people don't realize how much self-control they lack. I watched the video about the rise of like Klarna and all those payment systems. There's so many people that are in debt because they download those pay later apps, Affirm and Klarna. They was talking about how predatory they are. It's just people with 10, 30. I seen a TikTok last night. This woman was talking about she like in her 20s. She got like $20,000 in debt. What the fuck are y'all buying? Like, what are you buying? I don't spend money that I don't have. Listen, guys, if you want some financial literacy, some real literacy advice, if you can't buy it at least twice, you can't afford it. Let me repeat that for you. If you can't buy it twice, you can't afford it. Just wait till the next paycheck. Jesus fucking Christ. You said Louis bags off Klarna and shit, and they be going into crazy debt, bruh. I get it. I'm gonna be sensitive to some. I get it. Wages ain't going up, rent going. I get it. There is a certain level of, you know, there's a deeper conversation there because the government fucking shit up. But there is a certain level of accountability too. You'd be surprised. Delete that Uber Eats off your fucking phone, bro. Until you sit there and look at your finances. I think the issue is a lot of people have never sat down and looked at their bank statements. Niggas hate when they get that notification for their bank statement. I ain't look. They be excited when $10 in their account. Let's go get something to eat. Don't make excuses for PS4 peons. Fucking peons. Speaking of broke niggas, Amazon Prime members can grab 6 more free games this month. 6 more free games are available. This includes Dungeons of the Endless, Tomb Raider 1 to 3, Saints Row 2, Saints Row 4, Totem, and Star Wars Rebellion. If you want more info, I will drop the link in the chat. These companies give young people high ass credit lines and expect bank off the interest. Yeah, some of that too is y'all parents too. If you got kids, you know, when they of age and they can understand things, teach them about money, bruh. So they don't repeat the mistakes, because some of that is like your parents failed you too. That's not even like no funny shit. Like growing up is understanding your parents ain't perfect either. So some of it is you just, especially people of color too, like we usually don't get the best financial literacy advice. So I try to, in between my jokes, I be saying real shit to some of y'all, and I be feeling like some of y'all be getting in y'all fucking feelings, because you ain't got no male figure in your life, so you be taking everything as a fucking personal attack. But I do be giving like real, like I said, if you can't afford it twice, you can't afford it, bro. And that's okay. You don't need to be there day one. You don't need to be there one. Break the cycle. Real shit. Real shit. Real shit. Yeah, for me, I make way more than my parents ever did, and it took my wife to help me to adjust. Sit down, really look at the books. Like, yo, what am I spending this month? What am I spending this month? I know in September you're gonna be spending more. Yesterday we talked about Borderlands 4, and we confirmed that it'll be $70 and the collector's edition will be $150. I have an update on that, because what we didn't know is the collector's edition will be $150, but it doesn't include the game. You've been warned. These niggas are fucking crazy to me, dude. You've been warned. I don't have any other commentary on that. Just be aware, if you want this collector's edition, it does not include the fucking game, dude. It's just a bunch of random trinkets and shit. Fucking art books and shit. Like, they don't want this shit. I mean, this statue's cool, but like, I'm not paying $150. I don't get the fucking game. It's funny you say that, because most of these bank apps will actually tell you where most of your spending is going. Well, that's what I said. A lot of people be looking at their bank account like, they be like, oh, and they'll just see they got $5 in their account. Then they want to go eat something. I got $5 in my account. My friends want to go out tonight. All right, I'm gonna get a $10 plate. I'll overdraft my account $5, man. Wells Fargo will allow that shit. I'll be all right, bro. I'll pay it back next month. That's how people really be living. And then be sitting on the internet talking about the government. I'm like, nah, nigga, that's you. Like, that's fucking you. Ain't this the same dollar that said real fans? Yeah, they confirmed it'll be 70 though, not 80. They said it'll be 70, not 80. I got one more batch for ya. Oh shit. What? Let me turn that sad ass music back on. I forgot about this shit, bro. Hold on. Let me turn. Is this the one? Where was it at? It was this one right here. Let's go ahead and bring that back.
Thanks for resubscribing. This should be enough money for TBH to cop a brick from Dr. Eggman.
I almost forgot I got more sad news for you guys. Yesterday, we talked about Bungie's marathon and some of the fraud problems they were facing. And we now have an update. According to Polygon, Bungie delays marathon indefinitely.
But unfortunately, dick riding is not a proper
For the slow niggas,
transportation.
Indefinitely means...
Get off my man Sonic's dick!
Shout out to whoever just subbed. Indefinitely means we don't know when this shit is coming up. And before we get into the article, I saved the tweet because before I clicked the article, the first thing I seen is this top comment. Can they do us a favor and just cancel this shit so we can get Destiny 3? I said, damn, bruh. Damn, they dunking on this shit. All right, here we go. Bungie has delayed Marathon indefinitely, scrapping the game's previously scheduled September 23rd release date. The company offered no new release date or window and a development update on Marathon. This leaves fans uncertain about when the FPS extraction shooter will arrive, days after Sony Interactive Studios CEO said Marathon wouldn't be the next Concord. For those who missed the stream yesterday, that's what we talked about. The Sony CEO promised this game would not be the next Concord. And now we don't know when it's coming out. The delay follows a series of setbacks, including a noticeable dip in marketing support from Sony. Plagiarism, it's not allegations, they confirmed it. Let's correct that. Plagiarism allegations surrounding the project. It's not allegations. The studio confirmed they stole art from a nigga on Twitter. That is confirmed. That's not an allegation. And reports of low team morale, all of which signal trouble long before the official announcement. But according to the note provided by Bungie, the delay mostly stems from user feedback from the alpha playtest, which is what I talked about yesterday. Marathon's biggest problem is not that the alpha lacked content or they got caught stealing art. Because one thing I've learned about the internet being here for a really long time, niggas don't care. Niggas be looking for a come up. They be looking to dunk on somebody so they can drop a video just shitting on shit. But do people actually care? I do, because since the beginning, I've been preaching vote for your wallet. You can go listen to the early podcast, the early content. My message has been very consistent. I want to see change. But most people on the internet are grifters, believe it or not. They don't fucking care. They're just looking to get extra retweets and shit like that. But Bungie has to understand, I don't think them sprucing up, adding an extra map or two is gonna make people buy it. Marathon's biggest problem is the foundation. The industry's trying to push extraction shooters, but like, with the exception of a few, like Escape from Tarkov and you know, Arc Raiders making some noise, most people don't want to play this genre of games. I never booted up DMZ in fucking Call of Duty. We played regular multiplayer. I don't want to extract shit. That's colonizer behavior. And nigga, I will never colonize nothing. I'm not extracting, nigga. People, matter of fact, do people who love extraction shooters, are they perplexed? Are they perplexed, or no, are they addicted to colonizing? Let me stop. I'm just yapping. Let me stop. He said, you know what? You're right. Let me read this comment. Though every comment in real-time conversation on social media and Discord, your voice has been very strong and clear, Bungie said. We've taken this to heart, and we know we need more time to craft Marathon into the game that truly reflects your passion. We don't have a passion. The average person doesn't have a passion for extraction shooters. After much discussion within our dev team, we've made the decision to delay the September 23rd release date. Bungie also lets players know over the next few months we'll continue closed testing to deploy gameplay updates and test new features as they come online. The studio said it was taking the extra time to focus on 3 areas for Marathon, including upping the survival game, aspects with more challenging and engaging encounters, and more rewarding runs, doubling down on the Marathon universe with more narrative and environmental storytelling elements. Guys, breaking news. Bungie didn't learn from Destiny 1. They think it's cool to launch a new IP without explaining the universe. That's a trend that needs to fucking die in gaming. We want to indulge in these new IPs. We want to get lost in these new whimsical worlds that you crafted. But you just admitted you didn't craft shit but some guns and a spruced up Dark Zone from fucking, what's that shit from Ubisoft? That goofy ass shit. They just got the DLC. The shit in Brooklyn, I don't know. Yeah, we need some, the Division. And they want to work on the social experience, including proximity chat, so social stories can come to life. Yes. If you're going to make a multiplayer game that's heavy on teamwork, you should have proximity chat in it. Fucking From Software. I hate playing with randoms in goddamn Night Rain. Bungie promised an update on Marathon later this fall. When will it share an update on progress and a new release date? Marathon slated for release on PS5, Windows, and the Xbox Series. It really pains me to say this, Bungie, but I think I can speak, I don't want to say for most, but a lot of people, that I'm here to say, we don't care. And it sucks to hear that. But it doesn't change the fact that we don't care. It's just too many cool games out here, man. I don't want to play this game where the colors are so vibrant I have to wear my reading glasses because it's gonna fucking blow my eye sockets out. It's too fucking bright, nigga. Turn that shit down. I like color, but it's like, goddamn. I don't want to extract shit. That's colonization. I don't participate in that. There's no story. You said it was launching with 6 characters and like 3 maps? Okay. So you delay it to what? The top of 2026 so you can add 2 extra maps? Still not gonna care. Like I said, the biggest issue with this game is the foundation. When it comes out, I think it'll have a moment for like a week. But unless they find a way to change this game and the formula really drastic, I stand by the fact that I think it's DOA. I don't wish that upon them. I want to see them do well. But the reality is that Sony paid billions of dollars for a company that has no fucking portfolio. So I don't feel bad for you guys. You guys got robbed. Matter of fact, shout out to Bungie, man. One of the best finesses. One of the best finesses in modern history, man. The people at Bungie somehow convinced Sony that their studio was worth billions of dollars. The studio that had 1 game in their portfolio, which was Destiny. And by the time Sony bought Bungie, Destiny's 2 lifespan was over. They had like 1 or 2 DLCs left. So Sony banked on Marathon. Hate to break it to you, but you won't be running the marathon like Nipsey. I think this is more of a 5K. It's more of a 5K. What other news I got for you guys? Oh, more positive. We got Dying Light stuff. Hold up. Some more gameplay for Dying Light. Fuck this beat. He said, what's going on in here? We're just reminiscing over when Bungie used to be great. Hopefully they get it together, but I don't believe in that game. Get your cardio up. It's not a marathon. It's just a 5K, guys. All right. Weapons overview for Dying Light.
Game director for Dying Light the Beast.
Shout out to Proximus with the subs.
Focused on expanding the weapons you use and how you interact with them in the world of Castor Woods. From familiar tools of survival to some exciting new additions, we have crafted a diverse arsenal that's meant to keep you on your toes. In the next few minutes, I am going...
We found out where some of them recent Ubisoft devs that got laid off, we found out where they're working at now.
...to take you through some of the changes and innovations we have made with weapons in this game, and why they are a key part of your journey through Castor Woods. In Dying Light the Beast, we wanted to take everything we've learned from designing weapons in the franchise and elevate it further. While playing, you'll still come across familiar weapons, from the trusty machete to the heavy two-handed weapons that players know and love. But we also wanted to push beyond that. We still focus mainly on melee weapons, but firearms are one of the distinct elements from the game. They are more present than ever before.
The lighting looks really good in that hallway. Like, that looks good too.
However, you need to be cautious. The noise from firearms can attract more infected, so use them wisely. Survival is at the heart of Dying Light the Beast, and that philosophy is reflected in how we designed and distributed weapons.
Nah, it's not Dying Light 3. It's like a smaller spin-off game. It's called Dying Light the Beast.
Have durability, and if you use them too much, they will break. However, you can repair them directly through the weapon wheel or inventory, provided you have the necessary resources. Lower rare weapons...
I don't know how I feel about weapon denigration. That's cool that you can repair it like wherever you are with the weapon wheel, but that shit's annoying when you got a million zombies coming after you.
Tend to break more often, but are cheaper to repair, while higher-end weapons last longer, but require more resources to maintain.
I hope you don't have to repair too much.
You will encounter what we call opportunity weapons. Everyday items people once used for regular tasks, that are now repurposed for...
I honestly think Ubisoft laying off all those devs was actually a good thing. It's letting them find another team to show their true colors. No, that's facts. That's how we got Expedition 33. One thing you got to understand, Chad, is when one door closes, that just means another one's open. It's all about a matter of perspective. You got to see the blessing, then achieve the blessing.
Survival. Whether it's an old pipe or a farm
But you can't see the blessing if you're caught up in a toxic situation.
Start with, reinforcing the survivalist experience. But the best weapons are the ones you'll find through exploration. Castor Woods is full of hidden gems. Whether it's a dark zones containing a valuable weapon, or a dangerous encounter with barren men guarding key areas. We wanted to make sure players get early exposure to a variety of weapon types.
Too bad it didn't work out for the Mind's Eyes guys. Well, first of all, we were talking about Ubisoft devs. Mind's Eyes developers were former Rockstar devs. When's the last time you heard Rockstar laid off people? They don't really be laying off people like that. So I think they got fired because they fucking suck, nigga. Because, I mean, look at that game, bro. Fuck that game. That is not the same situation. That is not the same situation. Rockstar prints money. They are not laying people off.
Giving them the chance
Them
to
niggas got fired.
that works best for them. We wanted to reward players
Pink
who
eye,
went
yeah.
off the beaten path, showing them that in a world full of danger, taking risks can lead to great rewards. Additionally, we have added new weapon types that have never been seen in the franchise, like the powerful grenade launcher. This weapon is incredibly versatile, letting you use various types of grenades to adapt to different situations. Assuming you've explored
Big
enough to
grenade
gather
launcher.
resources you need for crafting them, but I am totally in love with our new flamethrower. Not only it does look incredible, thanks to all the detail our artists and animators put into it, but it's also one of the best weapons for crowd control. Ammunition for it can be a bit scarce, but I use it all the time.
Not gonna lie, after all the bullshit with Nintendo they pull with their consoles, prices going up for their games feels so disrespectful. Hey, the best thing we could all do is don't buy that shit. Like when I saw that news about the 3.5 million in the first week, I said, "Oh no, bro. Oh no." But I guarantee you, if that first week the report came out and Nintendo sold 100,000 Switch 2 units, they would have panicked. And we would have held steady for the rest of 2025. I guarantee you by top of 20, because it doesn't take long. The thing y'all got to understand about businesses and corporations that are moving billions of dollars, when you play at a certain level, and this is why a lot of content creators fuck up, right? When you play at a certain level and you're moving a certain amount of money, you have to learn to you have to make that money back. You have a higher ceiling, right? Like let's say you rent out a place to produce content and the rent is $5,000 a month. Now you have to make $5,000. So the point I'm trying to make is when it comes to like Nintendo, they spent all this money producing these Switch 2s. They have to make the money back to break even and keep their company afloat because they employ thousands of people across the globe. So if motherfuckers didn't buy the Switch 2 because they didn't like the business practices, I can almost guarantee you, and we stayed steady through all of 2025, at the top of 2026, we would have saw a price cut. But it doesn't take long, but it's like, and that's the shit that be pissing me off. I'm like, just a little self-control, a little. You saw what, I mean, the proof's in the pudding. You saw what happened with fucking Marathon. We're right here. Marathon, that beta came out. Niggas was like, nah. They said, we're it's a, we gotta delay this shit. Why? Because Sony spent $2 billion acquiring fucking Bungie. They can't afford to lose. So we, the consumer, can actually use that against the corporation. But it requires group economics, and unfortunately people are too selfish. Niggas really wanted to play Mario Kart and have their Minish Cap tingle, which is unfortunate, bro.
When I'm surrounded or need to clear out a room full of infected, it's incredibly satisfying.
There's a board call. Yes, real shit. There's a board call every quarter. And when that earning report came in, we're down 50%. Slash the price, $100, $50.
Created some unique, visually stunning variants.
Drop the games to 70,
that
60.
you can find in special locations. So be sure to keep an eye out.
Do you think more games will be hitting the $80 mark like Outer Worlds? All I'm gonna say is I hope not.
Spoil it all to you now. We want to discover some of them yourselves while playing the game. As you can see, weapons play a crucial role in surviving the dangers of Castor Woods. We have worked hard to make sure that every weapon has its purpose and is meaningful in combat and exploration. Whether you're using everyday items to fight for survival or unlocking powerful, game-changing weapons, there's always something new to discover.
Shit, now that I think about it, I can make the argument we wouldn't even have had to wait till 2026. If week one for the Switch, this looks good, by the way. If week one for the Switch 2, they only sold like 100,000 units and Nintendo's panicking because it came out in June, I could make a case to where all we would have had to have done is wait till probably hold strong till like September because of the holiday season. They're going to want to push units for December for Christmas and Hanukkah and shit and Kwanzaa. So like they would have probably slashed the price $50 to $100 just to get those Christmas sales. Like we wouldn't even have had to wait that long. I can make the argument. No self-control is crazy. they would have never happened in Japan. Would have moved the units. I don't know, how's it performing in Japan. I don't know the numbers for Japan. I keep telling my friends our game backlogs keep getting longer than a quarter. And yeah, that's another thing too. People be complaining about their backlogs are hella long, but then continue to buy shit that you know you're not gonna play for 2 years. We know PlayStation niggas is never gonna play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth because we saw the sales. So speaking of a game nobody plays anymore, Bandai Namco just announced that there's new DLC coming to Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Let's check the Steam DB. Steam DB Sparking Zero. Let's see. So for the 900 people, the 900 Tang sippers, Hawaiian t-shirt wearing, sockless ass niggas walking around barefoot, unemployed, that play Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, the highest of the intellectuals in the gaming community, according to them, that don't brush their teeth but once a week. You guys got some new content coming. They're adding Shallot. I don't know who the fuck is that on June 23rd.
My body's itching for a fight.
I'm so glad they put that on the screen because I'm like, who the fuck is this? Am I that out of the loop? Okay, he's from a mobile game. You guys excited for Shallot?
Too bad, because this will be a massacre! Yeah! You really think you can beat me?
Let's make this a fun one, old man. Don't hold back on me. Otherwise, what's the
second comment under the tweet?
Slowpoke! Well, what are you waiting for?
I was part of the special force once. Guess we both have beliefs we can't turn our backs on.
Ha! Here goes! Yeah! Take this! I'm ending this, right?
What's the point of putting a mobile game character in this game when everybody's still gonna play the same characters? You're gonna play Blue Vegito and shit.
Yeah!
This shit looks so ass because it is. What up, Amp? Like, who asked for this nigga, bruh? Don't you know Dragon Ball fans don't want him? They want another Goku, guys. We need 35 Gokus. This shit boring. I'm not watching this. Fuck this game. What's the second comment? All 5 players left will enjoy this. That's crazy, yo. Shout out to the 900 still playing this game, man. Shout out to y'all. Y'all keep fighting a good fight. Hey, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero community, let me know when's the next big tournament. When's the next big tournament, guys? I heard if you enter it, you make top 8 automatically because ain't nobody playing this shit. Let's go into the sub box here, real quick, fast, in a hurry. Let me change my account. Get my likes up on YouTube. Get my likes up. Hit the like button. I'm the biggest Dragon Ball fan, and I don't even want to play this shit. Sparking Zero fans are like Naughty Dog. They just want different versions of the same thing. And it's unfortunate. Scum. Why the fuck do they keep talking about Scum? Any trailers I should be aware of, chat? Any trailers before I get on this game? Tony Hawk trailer. We already know that's coming. I don't really care about that. The Hunter Call of the Wild? Sweet. War Robots Frontiers. Oh, that's a Battle Pass trailer. Sonic the Hedgehog and Squad Busters collaboration. What does that mean? Squad Busters. Whoa. That sounded kind of, whoa. That sounded kind of, I don't see nothing interesting. Clash of Clans. Lego Fortnite Expedition official gameplay trailer. I'm good off that. There's a good video on Halliburton suffering a blow. I saw he was injured this morning or something. Hades got an update. Yeah, I don't really see no interesting trailers. Oh, Mafia. New Mafia. Dying Light. Oh, there goes my boy right there. A calf strain. Do they what they saying is the probability of him playing in the next game? It's the final. They might have to give him a cortisone shot of some shit, bro. Out fishing official reveal trailer. Need them to announce the 3rd Horizon game. I don't think we're getting that anytime soon. I feel like if we do get another Horizon game this generation, it'll be at the tail end of the PS5. So then it'll give them an excuse to remaster it and put it on the PS6. Like the last year of the PS5, I would see that happening. Because if he don't play, I don't want to say the Pacers is cooked, but that's definitely not good. Even though he had a bad game, you still want him to be there. Yeah, this is from yesterday. That's all there is. All right, let's look at these trailers real quick.
Thanks for the follow, but unfortunately...
About Xbox niggas not buying Final Fantasy 16.
Transportation. You hear that, Shadow? Get off my man Sonic's dick!
No, I didn't talk about Xbox niggas buying Final Fantasy 16. I was unaware of that. But to be fair, nobody bought that shit. That shit sucks, niggas, so that don't surprise me. I just wish that Black Panther game didn't cancel. Real shit. Real shit. Hold up. Why is this nigga spamming the fucking chat, bro? Hold up, y'all. 1 second. My bad, YouTube chat. It's always one nigga. You niggas is weird, bro. Oh, I can't even see it. Why do I see it in... That's weird. Put it in live. Oh, there it is. What was I about to say? I just want y'all to know, this nigga waited. You have to be following my channel for 20 minutes. This nigga waited 20 minutes to just spam look up in the chat, bro. Go make another account and wait 20 minutes, bro. Get that ass banned, nigga.
Get that fucking ass banned. You guys, what the fuck I tell you about?
Thank God, you ain't funny. Only lame niggas say that shit.
How about I post a picture of me busting a nut in your face? Get that ass banned.
Weird ass nigga. All right, my bad. Like I can't. I'm actually trying to engage with the YouTube chat. Like most of y'all being cool in there. There's always one though, bro. Like, get that ass banned, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Hit the like button. I saved the YouTube chat. And what the fuck is this? Is this like Clash of Clans? Bootleg Clash of Clans? Yeah, we're good off that. Let's see, Mafia trailer. Official Breaking a Marta, capturing performance. Come on.
Looking for Luca.
Any news on the Cosmic Invasion? Nah, I don't got any.
Sticking around where you don't belong will be the last thing you do. Capisti?
In Mafia, the Old Country, our story is actually very grounded. It's a very kind of personal story. It's really important that those characters do feel believable. They feel like they live in that world.
No more running.
You look like Starkiller.
For anybody working on story-driven cinematic games, the casting process is always hugely important.
Father, so good to see you.
The actors are going to help you bring the emotions that you want the player to feel to screen.
To friendship.
We've been very lucky. We found our core characters, our central 5 or 6 characters, all just popped out from the screen as soon as we saw them.
Are you going to tell me the truth? Or are you going to accuse me of having a wild imagination?
So the
like
game's gonna be more
else?
cinematic. I know, right? Like, where's the gameplay?
I had an immediate, strong instinct that this was going to be our guy. This was our Enzo.
I thought family was supposed to mean something. How can you do that to him?
I had a relationship with Enzo before Ricardo, the actor, got involved, right? Because we understand his journey in the game. I had a different idea to who Enzo was going to be. And it's really interesting.
They're charismatic as fuck. Well, I mean, voice acting is acting.
A character in a video game.
You gotta be.
A lot of hands from the
So you don't get a generic, boring character.
To the character artists, to the animators, everybody brings something to the character, and Enzo absolutely evolved across that process. He started as a sort of a younger guy in a way that was maybe even more naive and fresh-faced than we see him in the game.
I'm going far away from this place, Gaetano. Never coming back.
Enzo is a badass, right? Enzo is a dangerous guy. But he also has this other side to him where he's very human and approachable. He's trying to figure some of this stuff out in the same way players are as they encounter him in the game. Ricardo still has a lot of that. He has that naivety, has a quality to him and his performance.
We needed somebody very, very special for that role. And yeah,
Man, I thought this shit was gonna have some gameplay, bro. They just talking about the voice acting. I don't really care about this.
We are trying to listen to our actors and to their ideas.
Yeah, it's just showing off the mocap and the yapping. Like, bro, can we get? I'm good off this. Can we get some gameplay, man? I mean, if you care more about this type of stuff, I guess. I'll drop the link. What is out fishing? Literally just a fishing game. Mocap and yap.
I used to come here as a kid.
Did I hear you right? You said the Black Panther Captain America game was delayed? Yeah, that game got delayed a while ago. Anybody want to fish?
Pine trees, the still water.
Not playing this shit. All right, there's no trailers. Let's get on the game chat. Where are my likes at? This is crazy. 1,500 views, but only 200 likes. We should have at least 100,000 likes. Hit the fucking like button, chat. Let's see. Fucking 500 people in there. I should have 500 more likes. See Claire. Playing basketball. All right. Expedition 33. Changing the game. I be forgetting. It's all good. You remember now, nigga. Hit the button. That's why I remind y'all. I'm using the bathroom. BRB. We're playing basketball. I love basketball.
Thanks for the follow. To celebrate, a young N7 will be getting a thick Asari to swallow.
It's almost, goddamn, dude. It's almost new comic book day. New comic book day. Come here. Up. Thank you. Give me a hug. Thank you. You need a hug and a kiss? You're welcome. Cloud up on your hater. Yeah, lick your lips for the ladies. Let them know. Pretty boy. What a handsome guy. So smart, so cool. Elite athleticism. Fastest dog on the block. Got the most vicious bite. Get all the bitches. All right, I'm gonna let you. Do you care about spatial audio when it comes to listening to your music, whether it's on vinyls or card play? If it's available, sure, but am I going out of my way? Nah, my sound system ain't quite there yet. Did I complete Night Rain? I haven't. I've been trying to put in pain on this Expedition 33. People said that I'm like 60% there, so I've been trying to put in like Night Rain not going nowhere, so I'm not really tripping off that shit. Why don't I hear it again? Boom, boom. As you can see, we got 20 hours. Just trying to put in pain on these single player games. All right, where we last left off, I beat the old head boss. I kind of want to go back up to that ice area and try to grind that a little bit before we progress the story, because people are saying there's good shit up there. I was getting my shit mollywop. Try to fight again. Let's see. How would one celebrate Juneteenth? I usually just donate to black-owned businesses. Just give a nigga a hug or something on the street, bro. Like, happy Juneteenth. Go to dinner at a black restaurant, a black-owned restaurant. But yeah, at least give a nigga a hug or something. I remember last year somebody had said to me, they was like, what's up with all these new holidays? Like, what's Juneteenth? And I just like laughed. I was like, they were white. It's like, it's not new.
You've never defeated an Axon.
They're kind of.
I gotta catch up with everybody.
And do you think our chances are close to zero?
I didn't think you cared about odds.
Lune and
I don't know
have
why
less than a
anyone
year.
follows this stream when you could be
Mail's
stalking.
different.
I mean, following Sonic.
Hug a black person. Do you want to spend time with Cecil? Yeah, let's do it. So their ignorance on everything is funny to me.
Story time?
They live in a different world. They don't have to. We have to deal with them. They don't necessarily have to deal with us. They just call the police.
Come on. You've been alive for over 60 years.
It's a big deal for
Must
her.
have tons of stories.
Over 100 years, actually, it's so hard to choose. I need a topic. I just can't find.
Over 100 years, actually. So it's hard to choose.
You're 100 years old and so indecisive?
People coming to my job at the bank every day around this time asking what's June 19th and why are you closed? Like, why does it matter? You got the day off. Like, are you complaining? Like,
All right. Let me think.
Sometimes it's willful ignorance. Yeah, people don't want to know. I'd argue a lot of things that are going on in this country right now is willful ignorance, so I'd agree. Okay, I'm going to share something really dark with you. Okay, I'm going to share something deeply personal with you.
Okay.
I want you to get to know me, Shawty.
Deeply personal with you.
Oh, I'm so intrigued.
About to get you wet.
It's about my hair.
I listen to Taylor Swift.
Your hair? That's a bit literal on the dark and personal.
All right, last one, dude.
Hey, I'm sharing a heartfelt secret here. Do you want the story or not?
Don't even care to do a quick Google search.
This should be enough money for TBH to cop a brick.
Even when they do searches, a lot of times it's based around, yeah, Verso a bad bitch. And shout out to T.I. with the sub. It's based around them. They center it around them. Like I seen a TikTok today. This lady was saying that she was digging into her family history, and she went back and she found out that several of her family members fought for the Confederacy. And she was like that part didn't surprise me because like her family's been in Louisiana since forever. But she's like, what did freak her out is she kept digging in the family books and the logs, and she found out that not only did they fight for the Confederacy, they also owned slaves. And she said like this guilt just overcame. I'm like, oh, now you care. Okay. Like, oh shit, now you fucking care. Only when it affects you.
Completely white, like an old man. Luckily, the Gestrel village has a hairstylist quite skilled.
Sheesh.
But he's always napping when I get there, and his apprentice always mucks things up.
I do feel the way about white folks being off now. At work, they was talking about not knowing about being happy and being off. I guess. It's glass half full and hemp. They may not know, but at least we get the day off. I ain't gonna complain.
Dark or personal?
I've just accepted. I guess because I don't want a seat at the table, so I really don't care what they think. Just don't bother me.
Revealing myself here.
That's kind of my stance. Don't fucking bother me. And if you cool, I fuck with you.
All you've revealed is that you're
Thanks for knuckle
vain
fucking that follow
and that you're really bad at making appointments.
Just got my first locks yesterday. Okay, about to be a dreadhead in a year. Okay.
Vain. Hey,
dreadhead killer.
With all the bracelets and rings.
Actually, my students made these bracelets for me to remember them by. Because chances are we'll never see each other again.
Nah, we're gonna survive this.
Not necessarily.
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist.
I can relate to that.
My youngest student is 6. Her parents will gommage when she's 12, and she herself won't live past 21. Her parents did the maths. They'll have 12 years as a family, and she'll experience 21 years of life.
I work for an all-white company, and I do not have the day off, but I hope y'all enjoy. You don't have the day off? Juneteenth is a federal holiday now. You're supposed to have the day
These
off.
are the choices we get to make. The earlier you have children, the more time you get to share with them. The more, and every year you wait.
Your company said, we don't care about that black shit. Fuck the law.
You're shortening your child's life.
I'm the law, boy. I sign your checks.
Precisely.
You don't have any children, though.
No, I don't, but...
You trying to bust it open for a verso?
One of my friends, Sophie, said it best.
Damn, a lot of y'all said y'all ain't got the day off. Y'all said it's a fake holiday. It's a federal holiday, but ain't nobody honoring that shit.
She said she loves her children so much. The best thing she could do for them is not to have them.
Hey, yo.
See? Dark and personal.
Yeah, you've set the bar high.
Come back with a better story next time.
The Verso story was rather lacking. Still appreciates Verso slightly more than before. Okay, I scored some points with her. That's not fair, though. I wouldn't have picked that option if I would have known he was going to give a bullshit story. I thought I was going to actually tell her something about me. I'm trying to get in them draws. I don't think it's recognized in Florida. Well, nigga, we know Florida backwards. Come on, Florida, man. We know that shit. Let's see. Florida ain't acting right? What? I'm unemployed, so I go the day off. Real shit. Every day Juneteenth when you're unemployed. Real shit. Gotta talk to every damn body, man.
Okay. We'll, talk.
You want to spend time with her? Yes.
I've been wondering, why stay on the continent alone?
I did.
Battle Beast number 2 drop tomorrow. Exquisite Corpses number 2 drop tomorrow.
I went back.
Mm-hmm.
After the fracture, we didn't have anything. Food, shelter, none of it.
Things must have been chaotic then.
Nothing like the end of the world to bring out the best and worst.
Coppin'. I don't know if I'll buy the books. I gotta see if it's a key issue or not. I'm gonna definitely read it, allegedly. But like I said, that's my rule. Like I only buy key issues. I'm not trying to buy everything. I'm not rich.
Father and I.
But I got the noties on.
Oh. Why'd you leave then?
Those early expeditions, they were search and rescue. We didn't know about the paintress then. We just wanted to find our loved ones, like my mother.
I see. But this time, you didn't go back.
People didn't trust me. Guess I'm hard to trust.
Perhaps.
Blood Letter issue 1 tomorrow. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get that one too. Blood Letter.
Guess they thought I knew more than I did.
I literally watched a video about that earlier today.
Halfway to the monolith, I was betrayed.
Will I continue reading it? That first issue got to be fire, because I read issue 2 of Medieval Spawn. I liked issue 1, but I didn't really like issue 2 of Medieval Spawn. And then I was watching online, and a lot of people say that the Spawn series can be kind of slow. Bloodletter is a new spin-off series with a new character in the Spawn universe. So, I mean, hopefully this one's a little bit better, because I don't know if I'm going to keep reading medieval. Like I said, I can't afford everything.
Kind of killed my interest.
So it's got to be good for me to keep buying shit. Am I going to get Emma Frost? Yeah, it's a number one. I'm always getting number ones. I'm going to get that Emma Frost number one. There's a Doctor Doom book dropping tomorrow, too.
What about
that? Talks more about like his origin story. They add more new stuff to his origin. There's a few number ones I'm getting tomorrow.
This is where I need.
Have you seen Avengers vs. Aliens Part 4 comes out tomorrow? Yeah, I saw that. I might get it because I read on the app that it introduces a new alpha alien. There's a new alpha character in there, so I might get it for that to collect it. And it's only 4 issues, so I might fuck around and read it. I might read it too, because that's an easy catch up.
What a long-winded way to avoid answering the question.
I'm trying to see if Battle Beast 2 is a key issue or not. Does it introduce any new characters or something like that? Because I don't want to miss that one.
Yes, there are things I miss.
You paint such a vibrant picture.
A lot of people think only a small percentage of white people own slaves, even though 1/4 of the South had slave owners. And it's not a good argument, even with that number being 1/4. It doesn't matter because they were all fighting for the right to try to own them. But also everybody in the South benefited from slavery, whether it was firsthand you owning a place to plantation, or here's another part that a lot of people don't think about. Like a lot of people be like, oh, my family didn't own slaves. Yeah, but your ancestors were overseers. They worked on the plantation. You benefited from it. Everybody in the South benefited from that shit. That's why that's such a disingenuous art. Like, shut your bitch ass up, bro.
If you must know.
And if they didn't they didn't benefit from it. They benefited from the economy that cotton and tobacco generated for the South. They all benefited from that shit, and that's why they all fought for it. Ooh. So don't fall for that propaganda.
I miss those two.
Aliens vs. Avengers is so good. I might fuck around and read it since it's only 4 issues left. Yeah, that shit is disingenuous. I love that niggas keep saying that shit, disingenuous. That shit's funny, bro. That nigga never said nothing in the chat since he said disingenuous.
What?
I enjoy.
What app are you using for comic books? What is it called again? It's called Key Collector. It tells you every week what key issues are coming out, and it explains to you why it's a key issue. Like, let's see. Yeah, Alien vs. Avengers number 4 introduces a new character. Bring on the Bad Guys, Doom number 1, first appearance of a new character as well as a new origin story. Emma Frost, the White Queen number 1, that's a new series. Godzilla vs. Avengers number 1, that's a new series. Gwenpool number 2 drops. There's a new character in there, but I'm not buying that shit. I didn't like the first issue. I'm not buying that shit. Jeff the Land Shark gets a new series. He gets his first solo series. Crypto's getting a solo series. But yeah, it's called Key Collector. It's a bunch of stuff in there. White Queen is a crazy title. They've always called her that in the X-Men. Yeah, let's build that friendship, shawty. Build it up. Yeah, she always been the White Queen. Y'all niggas never heard of Emma Frost until fucking Marvel Rivals. Said Priest, yes sir. That way you don't have to. Like I said, I only buy key issues, and then everything else, I'll just read it. If it's just a regular issue, I'll just read it online. That way I'm not having a whole bunch of shit.
Ready for the Axons?
Of course you are. Do you want to spend time? Yes, let's spend time. I thought It's Jeff was his solo series. No, It's Jeff is the first official print, because Jeff's first appearance, from my understanding, was it was a digital comic book. He appeared as a side character. So It's Jeff that came out a couple weeks ago that I showed off. That's the first official printing of his content where he appeared in those digital books. That's the first time it's actually on paper, if that makes sense. But the one that comes out tomorrow is his first like official series, an original story basically, but instead of like some side character shit. So Jeff Week 1 was just like a collection of old shit that never went to print. It's kind of confusing because I was confused when I first read that, but I read up on that. So I would say, I'm probably going to get that Jeff book because that's his first solo book. That could be worth something if he ever hits the MCU. Or like well, he's already in video games, so.
Throwing rocks again.
I know Jeff from the West Coast event. Yeah, that's where he first, I think he appeared. Or No. He first appeared in a digital comic book, then that joint. Didn't Shark Week promote him? I don't know.
Eskia would be horrified that we're throwing stones into the lake.
Or he'd be super happy because we're so
I have no expectations for a Jeff comic book though.
Oh, so they're like little rock expeditioners.
I'm gonna spend too much today. I missed some issues last week.
Exactly.
Yeah, what's the name? Absolute Flash #4 comes out tomorrow too. I missed issue 2. I'm gonna go see if they have. I'm hoping they still have it because issue 2 I meant to get it, but I forgot to get it when it came out. That's the one. It's a first appearance of Absolute Gorilla Grodd, so I'm gonna see if they have that. But I'm trying to see because it's not. They'll update. They usually update the app tomorrow. I'm trying to see if issue 4 is a key issue or not. If not, I'm not gonna buy that shit. Would that make you the Paintress then? Would that make you Lumineer then?
Would that make you the Paintress then?
Clearly, I'm Lumiere. I'm launching them on their journey and watching them.
Key Collector is the name of the app.
Stone after stone after stone, knowing they'll never come back.
And knowing you'll never stop. Poetic, but kind of depressing for a 16-year-old.
And knowing...
Got like 8 pulls this week. My wallet gonna be hurting. Nah, facts.
You get it.
Are you getting Exquisite Corpses too as well? It depends on... Because, like, check the app tomorrow. Like, they always update it the day comic book day drop, new comics drop. I'm trying to see if it's a key issue or not. It depends on if there's any type of first appearances or not. If not, I'm definitely going to read it, but I don't know if I'll buy it.
Yeah. I enjoy depressing poetry, too.
Because if there's nothing key going on in it, it's just progressing the story. To me, it's not worth getting. Because I'm trying to collect. I'm not trying to...
That means for every donation, TBA.
Shout out to Arno with the super chat.
To glaze.
I appreciate you.
Gaze into Sonic's
Checking in on the stream. We good over here. I'm not trying to be like one of those dudes. I've seen YouTube videos where dudes just have closets of short boxes stacked up. I'm trying to have like a quality collection, if that makes sense, of just shit that could be worth something.
Doesn't surprise me.
So I'm trying to be more picky about what I get.
Is that what you're writing in your notebook all the time? Depressing poetry.
I just copped Magic today. I heard that Magic series is good. I saw it in the store last week. Yeah, plus the Black Excellence type shit.
Why, what do you write about? You don't seem like a sunshine and rainbows type.
Mostly poetic insults to use on Monoko. I'm currently comparing him to the backside of an owl. Actually, writing is cathartic for me. It helps.
Like the dudes who buy every Amazing Spider-Man issues, no matter how bad it gets. Yeah, because
giving shape to my feelings.
What made me make up my mind where I said I'm focusing on key issues is A, budget. I can't buy every fucking thing. I'm not rich. But then B, like I said, I don't want to have a closet full of shit. And then C, if you go to these trade shows, if you go to cons, you go to an antique store, you go to anywhere you can buy comic books, even like a regular comic book store, they be having walls full of comics for $1. They cannot move them. And the reason being is most issues are worthless. Like, do not get into it trying to get rich.
I see.
And you buying every goddamn thing. Most of the issues are not going to be worth anything because they're not introducing anything. It's just progressing the story. So, like, I just rather read that shit online. I don't care. Only keys is what I like to read. You see? Did I get your reads? Whoa, kind of personal request there.
Ooh, kind of a personal request there.
It's a reason why every comic book store got a $1 bin, bruh.
Come on.
They're worth nothing. I'm not buying that
I
shit.
want people to read and appreciate your poetry.
Do I get to read yours?
Is this Emma Frost run her first solo run? No, but according to the app, it tells you about the early days of her, so it's adding more to like her backstory, which could be used in, there's an X-Men movie coming out. Could be used. That's why like it makes it a key issue. Would you buy more if you made more money? No, I would still be doing the same.
Well, so is mine.
I would like to have a collection to where like I could, when I pass away, I can give it to my kids and be like, hey, I'd prefer you don't sell it because it's family shit, but If you're ever down bad on cash, look up on eBay. Some of this shit is worth a lot of money.
Okay, fine. I'll let you read mine if I get to read yours.
Retcon and stuff. Yep.
Okay.
Right. It's not like back before the internet when you had to buy every physical. Ding, 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 ding. You got the Marvel Unlimited and the DC Infinite apps, or you got alleged websites, and allegedly they be there day one when the books drop.
Yeah, I can't promise that.
Also teaches the kids how to care for stuff, pretty much. I don't really know what superhero I like enough to start collecting, but I'm interested in the Absolute Universe. Yeah, that's what I say. If you're on a tight budget and you don't know what to read, or just pick one of the Absolute books. They're good. What determines a key issue? Just events happening. A key issue would be first appearance of a new character, the beginning of like a new plot line that could be used for like a movie, origin stories. Also then how rare, another thing is how rare it's printed too, like how often. If it's not printed a lot, the value goes up. But it's like key points in a story, like key story beats basically. Damn, I got one more, dude. No, I got two more people I gotta talk to. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, Mom.
I'm trying to get back to the action.
I know. I'm ready. Just say the word.
When the time is right.
You want to spend time with Monaco? Yes. Because it's the only thing collectors buy.
I see you got.
Unfortunately.
Well, I didn't spend the last few years hiding.
First appearances, first suits, major event. Yeah, it's another one too. First suits. The first time like they wear a new costume. Funny enough, I bought a book because of that. I found one in a dollar bin because of it.
The mountain where a Pelerin cut you in half and you cried for my help.
Yeah, the mountain where a Stalak stomped you and I had to evacuate you.
You want to fight?
Well, unlike Jestrels, I need sleep, so I'll pass.
Coward.
Like an example being is last week, Absolute Batman #9 is a key issue for several reasons, and that'll shoot up the value too. Because sometimes a book will be a key issue for one reason, but then when it has several key reasons, it shoots the value up. So like Absolute Batman #9 has the first appearance of Absolute Bane, Absolute Deathstroke, and Dick Grayson. That's 3 first appearances in one book, which means it would potentially go up in value if that shit ever gets animated, because so many characters first appear there, if that makes sense. Yo, shout out to Patrice with the sub.
This should be enough money for TV.
That one damn near sold out, and I showed up 20 minutes after opening. People know. Absolute Batman #1 right now goes for like $70, bruh. 75. Have you seen how weak you are? I'd beat you blindfolded. I'll admit it, I'm afraid of you.
Ooh, I'll admit, I'm afraid of you.
That shit ain't been animated. It ain't no movie, ain't no video game for that.
Good. At least
that shit already going up. Oh yeah, and then variant comic. That one's more tricky. I don't feel like I'm educated enough on that.
Only Sonic wields that type of power.
Variant covers, they can be valuable too if it's done by a specific, very popular artist, and then also how rare it is. So like it'll tell you on Key Collector, this is a variant cover that's only printed 1 for every 100 copies. The higher the ratio, the more rare it is, basically. That I'm still trying to learn more about. I understand the ratio part, but I don't know all the artists still. Because there was a book I seen on the shelves a couple weeks ago when the last Storm dropped. I seen it on the shelf. I wish I would have got it, because that book is going for 75 right now. It's a variant of Storm number 8 or 9. It's a black cover, and like it made Storm look more realistic. The art was fire, because I remember seeing, I was like, yeah, that's fire. I looked on the app, that bitch going for 75 already. I was like, oh my God, it was in the store for $4, bruh.
Yeah, you do too, I know.
Remember our first battle against the duelist?
Sure do. We got our asses kicked pretty hard.
I also have to watch out for what's face smiles and other copies. There's too many identical ones. What does that mean?
And this one time we tried to swim to the Red Tree Island and you got eaten by that snake?
I ordered Absolute Batman #1 online like a month ago, and I still haven't gotten it. I think I got scammed. Did you order it off of eBay? You got to read the reviews. I don't fuck with nobody that don't got at least like a 98% rating on fucking eBay.
Oh yeah, it turns out
I prefer
living
100.
inside a snake's belly is possible when you're immortal. Carving my
It's
way
because the Storm comic is tied to the Xavier Manhunt series. Well, no, not that book though. It was the art specifically. That book wasn't that valuable. That variant cover was. That was the only one. Like a modern reprint. Oh well, yeah. Those are easy to catch. The modern reprints. You can tell when a book is real just because like it's gonna have wear and tear on it. Also, the cover price is always a giveaway. If it's an old book and it don't cost change, it's not real. It'll be because they'll reprint old books from like the 60s and 70s, and then it'll be $5. Like if it says $5, that's not real. Like you can tell when it's real or not. Just gotta don't get too excited if you see some shit. Really look at it. Oh yeah, it turns out living inside a snake's belly is possible when you're immortal. Carving my way out was a nightmare though. Most reprints will tell you it's a reprint. Remember what time you got stuck under a building for a year. Remember that time you challenged us to a
Remember
duel.
that time when you challenged Esquier to a duel?
Well, someone conveniently forgot to mention that Esquier is the most powerful creature in the world.
Esquier?
Good times. Oh, and remember when...
Patterns. Friendships up. Sasuke. All right, I think I talked to the big dude yesterday already. I think we can go. And then here's another part. This is why I said it's confusing, and you have to educate yourself if you want to get into it. Sometimes a reprint can be more valuable than the original because the reprint does something that fans want. Like I'll give you an example. Well, it's not more valuable, but it's comparable in value. The first appearance of Riri Williams.
Section 8 voucher. I mean, gifted sub has been handed out.
Yo, shout out to Doombot TV with the sub. The first appearance of Riri Williams, she doesn't appear on the cover. But in the third reprint, they put her on the cover. And they said first appearance. If you look up the value of the first and the third print, they're very identical. It's like a $5 difference. So sometimes the reprint can be valuable if the cover's good.
I'm mad.
Yeah, I've updated my weapons.
Esquier.
I'm stinking mad.
About Noko.
That was mean. I thought he cared.
He's not.
Do you want to spend time with SK? All right, I have to talk to him too. Jesus Christ.
That armband looks nice.
33rd? Yeah, I guess it's official. We're part of the disaster expedition.
Yeah, I guess it's official. We're part of the disaster expedition now.
Damn, these boys needy. You gotta talk to everybody so you can get your power level up. You know, hitting me 5 times in a row is not nice, dude. You need a hug? That's not nice. Come here. Come here. Come here. Up. Up. Come here. Oh, don't be shy now. See, yeah, don't do that. You don't get to be annoying and then you get to run away. You don't get to do that. I don't have to talk to you all the time. You know that? You get kissed. You're okay, dude. You hit level 4 yet? With friendship? Nah, I think my highest is level 2 or 3. I'm not that far in the game. I'm like halfway. And then you're smiling. You just want me to talk to you. I don't have to talk to you all day. You need to get a job, okay? Job. The draft coming. You want to be a little frontline drummer boy? You want to go in there? I'm not talking to you. Bye. Get a life. Skirt. Aki supremacy. What's up with you? Are you jealous? Do y'all see him? Y'all see this? Ridiculous.
Are you jealous?
Yeah, why are you always talking? I do think he think I'm crazy.
I'm doing.
Will you ever collect Pokemon cards? Nah, I'm not into that.
My armband.
That's not my thing.
So, you want an armband too?
Maybe.
I was always into comic books. It just I stopped because like got older, couldn't afford it once I moved out. But now I'm at what else, Zuri? Now I'm at a point in my life where I'm a little bit more comfortable. Got disposable income, you know.
Barely have arms.
Gotta find new hobbies.
Not true. Anyway, I want a headband.
I double check talking to everyone in the camp. No backseating though.
It is humongous.
Oh my lord.
You're gonna need so much cloth.
I'm not throwing it no more. Bye bye. Bye bye.
I have a big brain.
All right, Monsieur Big Brain. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, I've seen so many videos on TikTok. The scalpers have ruined the Pokemon game. But also, I'm just not into Pokemon like that anymore. Like, I'm Pokemon the fuck out. I don't feel like I'll ever be as passionate as I was about Red and Blue version. I beat that game like fucking 5 times, but I'm just not passionate about it. I don't want to catch them all. You better not lose this like your stones.
Better not lose this like your stone.
I shall treasure this forever.
Like the last 2 Pokemon games I bought, I instantly regretted it when I booted it up. Because within like an hour or 2, oh, level 3, nice. I was like, I don't really care. Like, comics are more fun to collect. Yeah, I genuinely like the art too. Yeah. Like it's a bigger, and like you can hang them up. Like that's my goal. I want to hang them up. I want to create an art room. Okay, I think we got everybody. I know we upgraded already. So we're gonna go check up on the others. Go to sleep. Remember the objective. Let's remember the objective. We gotta defeat the Axons. Cool. Check up on all. Defeat the 2 Axons. Let's check up on everybody. I forgot to do this last time.
So, the masked person with Renoir, that's your sister? Not a hard leap to make.
I might get into Magic, though, because I met somebody out here that plays Magic, and he's trying to get me to play. I was like, whatever, just to hang out with somebody.
Her name's Alicia.
Ito said he'll teach me.
What's wrong with her?
I got a card shop near me. I gotta go buy a Magic deck.
And she's always staring.
But to collect, I don't know about collecting.
She was trapped in a fire a long time ago.
Said Magic Gathering. Oh man, you in for a hell of a time. I'm trying to find new hobbies. First thing my pops told me when he gave me his collection: if you sell it, I'm gonna beat your ass. Like, yeah, that's how I feel. It's like it's an inheritance, but at the same time, it's like, because the thing you got to understand, it's all speculation, right? You should get into it because you love it, and that's anything. Whether you want to collect Pokemon cards, video games, comic books, whatever. I love it. That's why I'm getting back into it, and I can afford it. And I set a specific goal for myself. There's no guarantee these books I'm buying, I know I can take an L on them. There's no guarantee they'll be valuable.
Why?
You should always keep that shit in mind. It's like, don't get it twisted. I like the art too.
I don't know. That surprised me when he told me. She helped me before.
Magic got crossovers too. Some are worth some scratch. I believe it.
Seems she's chosen a different side.
That's why Ethos was asking about it yesterday.
Family is complicated, right?
I dropped a bag on the Magic Fantasy collab. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the most difficult, how hard is it, would y'all say, to learn the basics of Magic?
Do you want the armband back?
What?
I feel like a fraud wearing it.
You think you say fraud?
You know.
You said you
5, 7, 7, 6, somewhere in the middle. Not too bad.
I did.
Strangely, no.
Got a lot of Magic players in the chat.
But Gustav always gave people the benefit of the doubt.
It's easy to learn the basics. Download the app. Oh, they got an app? I might have to do that then.
I trust you.
It's a good toilet game.
Thanks.
I'm not throwing it, dude. I'm not throwing it. You gotta get a life, man. You need a girlfriend, dude. Here, bye-bye. Take your toy. Bye-bye. You need a girlfriend. All right, we're out of here. Go to sleep. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the most complicated card game right now. Really? I feel like that was one of the reasons why I loved Yu-Gi-Oh! When I played it earlier when I was a kid. But I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh! Came out when I was in middle school. That shit probably complicated as hell now. I felt like Yu-Gi-Oh! Back then was easy to pick up, hard to master. SK's ability unlocked, swim through coral reefs. Oh, that's how I get through that one area. Nice. SK can now take you to the continent from any expedition flag. It's complicated as fuck now. Say it ain't so. Yo. Let me see how this works. Because I remember there was a wall that blocked me from getting to there. Shit out my face. Sweet. Okay, I think this was the wall that was blocking me too. I think that's why I like Magic, because it's not overcomplicated. True, true, true. I knew Yu-Gi-Oh because of the anime during. Yeah, I learned about Yu-Gi-Oh because of the anime as well when I was a kid, and then I bought cards. We used to battle and shit. What this is?
No.
Can't go underwater. Bro, I thought that was a whole turkey. No, that's my friend. That's my friend. Have I been here before? I don't think I've been here. That's escape. It used to be opposite. Yu-Gi-Oh was easier. Yeah, I don't think I've been here.
This is Visage Island.
He who guards truth.
Am I progressing the story?
Lies.
Are those faces?
Because I didn't want to.
An infinite.
I am. Oh, fuck that shit. I'm going back. I don't want to progress the story. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. We're out. I was like, yeah, this felt a little story. Like that. I want to go back to that ice area. At least I need to know. I know where this is. Remember, this is easy to remember. The face area. That's where I need to go. Progress the story. All right, let's just explore. One of the 2 players. Okay, so that's where one of the axons are. But it's over here. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. You a hard-headed ass boy.
I'm ready.
What do we want to? Oh, you're flying? Fuck that. Give me that. He's gonna burn to death, so we're not gonna worry about that.
Here we go.
Start working on him. Yup.
Feeling better. Good.
Give me that. Lightning damage. I love taking a double turn. Get out of here. Bro does look like a turkey, but he's your friend. Ooh. Areas with no names are undiscovered. Bet. Mon ami. I never seen this before. I don't think. They playing patty cake over here? What the fuck is this shit? Oh shit, is it 2 of them hoes? Who are you? You have a combo pick though? I do. I should get back to you seem pretty lost to me. Sure, but it isn't exactly safe. You can stay at our camp. I'll set up camp and call for friends. What y'all doing? Bitch. This is probably gonna be a nightmare. 2 of these hoes, bruh. Oh boy. They get hard as hell. You know, I just realized watching you play Perry is really fun and satisfying. Fuck all that dodging shit. Oh, we can drop his shit real quick then. I did no damage. Are you kidding me? I am tickling them, dude. Oh boy. Time
to strike.
Oh, I had to hit AA?
Danger.
Didn't really need it.
Oh my lord.
I think I'll improvise.
Oh, well, he's burning. I can heal off that.
I'll use your fire.
Probably gotta break them. That's what it is.
face.
I don't ever and only parry. I only dodge if I have to, like, because there are certain moves where you can't parry them. But for the most part, I like parry 95% of the time. Because fuck it. Because you can get a perk that lets you heal off parrying. I like that shit. I like that shit.
Careful, Verso.
That's better.
Yeah, you get that counter attack for that damage.
Ready to strike.
Need that. Assault.
Here we go.
Let's spill some ink.
Okay. Pierce his shit. He's almost busted up.
That's better.
I fucked up!
Guard up.
You need it.
Light work. The pairing has to be smooth. It's smooth for the most part. Hill shorty. Smart
Target marked.
I'm ready.
I dodged to learn the patterns. Fuck, I'm going in deep.
Feeling better.
I'm going in deep. Liza P. Perry is so ass. I remember people were saying I was hating. Fuck! But y'all seen the light, huh? Bullshit.
Let the ink flow.
It's okay. We got rebirth. I play high risk, high reward.
Finesse and grace.
Okay. High fire damage, one hit. Yes, he's broken. We'll take that.
Parry it.
Feeling better. Good.
Get out of here. He's almost broken too. Well, you are really hurting.
Lune, watch out.
What the fuck?
Feeling better.
Like, what's the pattern on that? Big damage.
Brace yourselves.
Ready to go.
Here's some.
Strike.
Anybody else need heals besides her?
The eternity of ice.
Typhoon! We got a gradient. Big mark. Yes, sir.
Let's carve a path.
It's getting there. Just getting there.
Let's keep going.
See, that's why I like the parry. I took one hit, but then I healed a lot of that off of it.
Okay. Feeling better. Good.
You have to hit the second QTE for it to work. Yeah, that's what I figured. I keep fucking it up, though. Mark this shit.
On me.
Okay. Does he need to heal? No. But we'll keep him marked.
Now's our chance.
Nice, we heal off of that. What up, Bryce? Because we're healing off of that, we will do a crippling tsunami.
Feel the storm.
Big damage.
Parry it.
Okay, good.
Fuck, I fucked that up. Shit.
Careful now.
Okay. Okay.
See ya. What's that ice move you use that heals? I'll show you in a second. Got 2 gradient charges.
You can't escape.
See ya, nerd. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I get virtue off that? Oh, we going back to back too? Stacked up fire. Come on. Let's get AP. Big heal off the kill. Oh, okay. He's about to get cracked too. Let me crack his shit. S tier damage. Oh, Verso about to go crazy.
That's better. Ready to go.
Get out my face.
So much.
All right. The healing move is, I know it takes like 10 points. Oh, it's 7 points to unlock. It's called Typhoon. It's under the water tab. But yeah, that move is really nice because it heals you for 3 to 5 turns. You get to do damage and then it just continuously heals. That shit is clutch. We're gonna put burn damage on him though.
The dance begins.
He on fire.
Finesse and precision.
There you go. Crack his shit, boy. Yeah, she basically the avatar. I'm S tier. Let's mark him.
Here we go.
Big damage. We'll take those heals. Nah, we'll just build AP. For you, let's mark him.
Luna, careful.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going. You think we should keep going? Big damage.
Lune, watch out.
Ow.
Let us stay there.
See, gradient attack, high earth damage.
This ends now.
I am tough.
So much potential.
Oh, you get the back-to-back damage too. That's fire.
On guard.
All right, all right, all right. Let's stack that fire.
On me.
Go AP.
Ready to strike.
Are we going back to back? I'll take that. Light work. Come on, man. Parry game crazy, man. When you learn the parries, go stupid. And I got 2 new haircuts. I wish these mimes got new moves. They got boring after a while. Yeah, it's predictable. When you talented, first try. You know, new haircuts. Let's go this way.
Time for swim.
Time for a swim. Oh, what's this? What's going on over here? Mine's giving new outfits. That's all they're good for. Bet. This looked like a headache. Bitch. Who want that smoke? Okay. Oh, he's got to go.
You need it.
He's dead. Damn, I don't got enough. What up, Senpai? Appreciate you. Level back-to-back turn. Actually, break him.
Take down their shields.
Drop the shields. Crippling tsunami.
Feel the storm.
What the hell is this? Okay. Oh, okay.
You're outmatched.
What that mean to me?
Here we go.
Big damage.
On guard.
When are you gonna play Wuthering Waves? I don't know what that is. Oh, we can drop his shit.
Take down their shields.
There's too many damn games to play. I still ain't beat this game. When that game come out? Nobody needs heals. Do gradient moves reset every battle, or do they stock up? I ain't never playing no gacha game. The only gacha game I ever played was Genshin Impact, and that was because that was before I knew what it was. Once I saw I had to pay for all them characters, it was a fuck no.
Time to strike.
I got it. Oh, I see why that shit is hard to time. Oh shit, that nigga did crazy damage. I see why that shit is hard to time, boy. That's a payoff. You also play Zenless Zone Zero? That shit was a sponsor. They paid me, nigga. I ain't pay for none of them characters. Oh wait, did I expose her? They reset? Okay. Kinda wish you could just start a battle with them. But then I guess you'd be too OP. I can't get up there? What the hell? What the hell? Maybe you gotta go around. Mon ami! Running through the bushes. Y'all out here spreading misinformation? All right, what are we up against here?
Here we go.
I might actually need to build up his speed just so I can build my strength up on. Anybody playing Death Stranding 2? Just you. Just you. That's all you, champ. Building his speed seems like it'd be good for... I did not. I targeted the wrong person. Oh, no, it's... Okay.
Bring it on.
Bye-bye. Okay. Ah, fucked up. You'll pay for that.
Time to end this.
Build up them points. All right, he heals off that. That's so clutch, healing with a kill. Let's stack more fire.
Let's dance.
Or whatever that meant.
Not impressed.
$80 walking simulator is a heavy pass. And heavy on the pass. So there's a heavy pass and heavy on the pass. I'll heal off that. Let's continue stacking fire.
On me.
Stack some more fire. Bye-bye. Big damage. What up, Great Barrier Yeet? Smartphone.
Target marked.
Pierce him. I like the first one, but it got boring after a while. I feel that. I hope the movie or shows put people on Death Stranding so it's fire. You know, maybe I'll like Death Stranding more if it was a TV show, but like I like games because I like playing interactive things. It just doesn't seem like it's fun to interact with. Although Death Stranding 2 does look better than 1. But I gotta see some reviews before I play that shit. 1 just looks like a boring ass game. Have I been up here? What you got for me? New shirt? Definitely waiting for the Death Stranding 2 I love. Like, some of the gun sections look decent and the graphics were fire. Oh, I haven't been over here.
Thomas of the 47th Drunken Brigade. Benjamin's been calling us the Drunken Brigade. Ha! I love it. Yeah, we do our best work.
I tried playing Death Stranding recently, and hiking long distance was boring. Can't wait for that guitar battle. No, you ready for 2K26, Hamp? That's what you ready for.
Some of the lads haven't quite managed.
September going stupid.
I remain in full control of my body and thoughts. Oh, sounds like someone spotted another Nevron.
Fucking Nevron.
Fuel up for our next dance. For Lumiere!
Heard you got that pre-ordered.
Thomas.
What up, Flock? Got that joint pre-ordered. Bitch. I hate fighting these things, though. Oh boy. Okay. We gotta get you the fuck up out of here real quick.
Here we go.
Yeah. Precise strike.
Bye bye.
Chroma is flowing.
Okay.
On me.
Ah, boy. Oh, here we go with this bullshit. And you can't escape? Boy. Fucking dumbass game. How much health you got? Get your ass on. Do you not get ads at all with Twitch Prime? Yeah, you don't get ads. Oh, he's weak to it. Perfect. Double that.
Since super chats are just a known form of glazing, that means for every donation TBH gets, I get the chance to glaze. I mean, gaze into Sonic's dreamy green eyes.
Yo, shout out to Daniel with the super chat. The new clip song got me hyped for the album. Pusha T is extremely underrated. I feel like real rap fans fuck with Pusha T, but it's so many fraudulent hip hop fans. But yeah, I'm excited. I feel like the Clips album is the first album I've said I'm excited for in a while. Like, thank you. We back to rapping instead of gossiping. And even still, all niggas was talking about is how he dissed Travis Scott. He clout chasing, bro. I'm like, is that all y'all care about, bro? What about the bars? What about the sport of it all? The production, bro. That's one of the hardest beats of the year. I can't wait to get that album of Cartess. God damn, let's get back to rapping. All right, what am I doing? We're at a B tier. I don't want to do that yet. Let's mark them.
Target marked.
She has no skill points. It's cool. We're doing good damage to him. That's all that matters, I guess.
I would have lived. I would have lived. That's better.
That's light.
Time to end this.
Travis Scott overrated. I fuck with Push for going at him. Yeah, and then when you understand because I read up on the context of why he dissed him, I understand why. But you know, people, it's like a popularity contest. I don't understand why niggas is defending somebody so bad that got a bunch of people killed at his concert, but y'all not ready to have that conversation. You in the sport of rap, you better learn how to rap. We don't care you got different styles. Otherwise, be quiet.
Here we go.
Clip's been hot for 20 years. It's because they not real rap fans. Lord Willin' is one of my favorite albums, bruh. So that's what I'm he cloud chasing, bro. Nobody ever talk about Pusha T unless he talking about Drake. I'm like, nah, y'all not rap fans, bro. Y'all not rap fans. Shit, I'm from Virginia where ain't shit to do but cook. Pack it up, sell it, triple price, fuck the books. I gotta get that shit on vinyl. That's one of my favorite albums. So yeah, motherfuckers is not rap fans. That's all it is. It's just a popularity contest, unfortunately. Same ran Lord Willin'. Yeah, I listened to it the other day, funny enough. Still listen to that.
Follows this stream when you could be stalking.
Oh, we getting strong. We getting strong. Is he burning? He is. I can heal off that. Such a fire move. Oh, he's not burning anymore. Boo.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Ow. Dog, these new rap fans don't know shit about clips like the discourse. I hear about Push is crazy. Don't listen to none of the bars. I find it next trip record store. I'll snatch it up for you. Oh, I know. I doubt it's hard to find because I don't think that it would all be new pressings. I don't think that got pressed as a record when it came out because that was the 2000s. I'm pretty sure I can get that shit off Amazon. I wouldn't be tripping off that. Only the stores for like the old shit. That's what I care about. I know I can find that one if I want to. It's more about budget because them records get expensive. Light him on fire. Now I can heal.
I'll use your flare. Didn't really need it.
Thank you. I fucked up.
That's better.
I fucked up, but it's cool. I got a gradient. Feel my power.
Let's spill some ink.
Mr. Me Too was on my top 5 in 2022. In 2020, that's crazy. They still mad about what he did to Drake. Yeah, it's funny too because Drake admitted he lost, so it's like you can't defend him. Like, y'all gotta let that one go. I get another turn. Let's do it. Did I break him? I broke him. Yes.
Ready to strike. Here we go.
Got S tier damage now. Let's burn him up some. The team is getting stronger. Heal up. Maybe we'll get back in the comics. I got the World Breaker Hawk King Black Omnibus today. How much that shit cost? Are they expensive? I haven't bought an Omnibus yet. So are they expensive? Let's mark them. Blouses. Light work. People got to realize Gen X niggas don't pull punches and they come with nothing but facts, which makes it hit harder. Also, it's not that deep. Like, why y'all on the internet defending, like I said, y'all defending somebody who got a bunch of people killed at his concert way too hard. Travis Scott can fight his own battles. Straight up. It's fucking rap. Let the rappers rap, man. Let the rappers rap. Close to 200 in total. They was both 86. Oh, you was balling. You was balling today. At least they'll last you a long time, those books. It's none of their business. No, he can't. LOL, Travis can't rap. Yeah, I feel that. Travis almost got washed by Tory Lanez. I did see that video. Tory almost beat him up. I'm like, damn, you getting punked by Tory? 25. I started listening to Neptunes, leading to that. Then I shared it with my sister, born in 2010, passing down the recipes. Yeah, that's what it's about. You never know what you're gonna run into. What you got? New hairstyles. I don't want this shit. Good music is good music. That's always my stance. I've never understood why people be like, oh, this shit old. I'm not listening to this, bro. I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? Like, shout out to JG with the raid.
Hokage, so start twerking to confuse the new viewers.
Shout out to JG with the raid. All right, how we want to kick this off? Let's get him out of there.
Let's carve a path. Here we go.
Bing, bing, bang, bang. Build points with you. Okay. Oh, wait. Build some points.
Okay.
I fucked up.
That's better.
Light work.
Parry it.
Light work. Get your ass on, boy. All right. Does he still got shields on him? I don't think he does. Okay, let's mark them. All right.
Precise strike.
Big damage. Oh, he mad. I fucked up.
That's better.
Fuck. All good, all good. Just heal my mans.
Ready to parry. Nice. Nice.
Have you seen the Marvel rap covers book? Nah, is that old? Bruh, get the fuck out of here with this damn shield. I'm just gonna mark him again. So she can drop his shit. Yep.
Take down the shields.
Take that down. Travis do make great beats though. Yeah, Travis makes good vibe music, but he can't hang with Pusha when it comes to rapping though.
The eternity of ice.
You're out.
Oh, he absorbed that shit. Whoops.
Here we go.
More damage. I fucked up. What the fuck happened? Did he just kamikaze me? You bitch. Oh shit. He knew he couldn't win. You fucking bitch. Oh shit. I didn't know he was gonna do that. Oh shit. What was I about to do? That's fucking funny. I haven't seen that before. That's different. Not gonna lie, I'm hoping for more Lupe. He dropped the album last year, that Samurai joint. I got the experience though, so it is what it is. Let's go up here. But nah, I'm excited for that album. I went ahead and followed the clips on Spotify so I can be notified when that shit dropped expeditiously. Samurai was fire. Yeah, it was cool when I listened to it. It was cool.
You're outmatched.
Okay. They all got low health. That's not good.
Ready to strike.
Oh, but you survived. Okay. Okay.
Flames on me.
Sit down. Can we heal everybody? We can.
Everybody, let's go.
We're back in action.
Okay.
Do I got a Lil Jon vinyl? Nah. Do you get notifications from Spotify when you... Fuck. Yeah, you get notified whenever they drop something if you follow them. When an artist you're listening to has a concert. Oh, no, I don't know about that. It does list it on Spotify when there's concerts, but I don't know if you get notified. Oh, shit, get that out of here.
Here we go.
I get them all the time. I don't follow a lot of artists on Spotify. That's the issue. Get you out of here. Bye-bye. You see Will Smith having a midlife crisis with the Pretty Girls joint? Yeah, I seen it. I seen a lot of people roasting him. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was a fun record. Am I gonna put it on my playlist? No, but if they're playing it like in a store, like in H&M or something like that, like that's what it sounded like. I was like, it's okay. Like, it's okay. I don't really tripping off that shit. That's a danger area. I can't go there. Oh, how you get up there? It definitely be an Old Navy song. Yeah, it sounds like it's supposed to be on a Gap ad. Like when people gonna realize Will Smith ain't cared about what you niggas think over 30 years. Yeah, like I don't think it's fair to like be like, oh, the new Will Smith shit is like corny, because like that's always been Will Smith's music. He makes family friendly like party music. That's all, and like So when I was listening to it, I'm like, I feel like y'all hating a little too hard. I don't think y'all know anything about rap. Because I'm like, that's pretty on brand for Will Smith. I don't think saying you like pretty girls is a midlife crisis. Like, unless you turn 40, you're supposed to just like ugly bitches or something. I don't know. I think y'all judging it a little too hard. Where do you want to start? It's funny. You know it's funny that we're talking about this? I had the same exact conversation with my girl 3 days ago over dinner. I was like, what I've noticed about you fucking fake ass hip hop fans, you'll say Will Smith is having a midlife crisis for saying he likes pretty girls, but then niggas gas up Drake. He's 40. Crying about his 25-year-old girlfriend wanting to go to Miami, renting out NBA arenas, gambling in fur coats and shit. I just don't be feeling like niggas keep the same. I'm like, that's a midlife crisis, bruh. But making like an EDM dance rap record saying I like pretty girls. I'm like, when I first heard that, I was like, oh, that's gonna be in the Gap. You gotta understand, not everything is for you. Said shh, you're too loud. I was like, this shit is a popularity contest. It's cool when Drake don't act his age. I knew you was for the mention Drake. I just be feeling like y'all inconsistent with these fucking quote unquote criticisms. Let's go Tsunami, try to get them both. I got one. Fuck.
Time to end.
Did you hear Luda's remix on Mutt? Nah, I didn't. Is it fire? I feel like the only new thing I know coming out is the clips. I have not been keeping up. Like I feel like music's in a boring place right now. Nobody's being themselves. Nobody's really pushing boundaries. Everybody too cool for school. The best, you know, it's funny. I seen a clip on YouTube. I don't know how this interview happened, but the writer for Andor got interviewed by some MAGA podcast pundit, and he said, "Why do you think a lot of Hollywood content is more left-leaning?" And he said, "Oh, it's simple." He's like, to tell a good story, you need empathy. And that shit made me bust out laughing. I'm like, facts. There needs to be depth to characters, relatability, heart in it. The same thing when it comes to music too, which a lot of right-wing people don't have that. So the same thing applies to music. I be feeling like a lot of like the rap nowadays, everybody sound the same. Everybody's too cool for school. But what do you think about the world? What do you think about what's going on? Right now is a great time to make a name for yourself. Muhammad Ali said, Muhammad Ali is the greatest of all time. I mean, if you ask real boxing fans, they'll say Sugar Ray Robinson. Most will. It could change. But Muhammad Ali is considered the greatest of all time because of what he did in the ring and outside of the ring. Muhammad Ali was beating niggas' asses and saying, ain't no Viet Cong called me nigga. Marvin Gaye said, what's going on? This was a great time to be an artist and say something. Niggas ain't saying nothing, bruh. Like, bruh, do y'all have any type of original thoughts? Yeah, he's a cultural icon, facts. Motherfuckers have no thought. Like, it's so much shit going on in the world and niggas is just talking about we in the club popping bottles. Y'all don't get tired of that? Patiently waiting for J. Cole to drop the Fall Off. I forgot he was gonna drop that. That's a good point. When is that supposed to drop? Let me lock in. I'm yapping. This is a good game to yap. It has nothing to do with anybody being like young or old or nothing like that. I mean, I don't be hating. I'm looking for new shit to listen to. I just be like, don't nobody got nothing to say.
And this is my favorite.
I appreciate rappers who balance them both. Nah, that's facts. Shout out to Cookie with the sub. And that's facts. I like people that balance both.
Let's carve a path.
I'm waiting for new JID. Somebody else in the chat said that. When is JID supposed to drop? Keep doing that.
Here we go.
And he's weak to it too. Ooh.
Let us stay here.
Bye bye. JID dropping August. Yeah, I gotta start following more artists on Spotify just so I can get notified for shit. Everything's like a chore and just sitting around and doing shit, and I never find the time to do it. God Does Like Ugly's Gonna Be Heat. That's the name of the album? That's kind of fire. I forgot the Fallout was supposed to come out. What's going on with J. Cole? Yeah, am I going the right way to the snow area? Yeah. I rocks with some of the newer artists, but most of them suck. Too many people sound the same. Yeah, that's the issue. That's how I be feeling too. Like, I want to like the newer artists. It's not no like hating shit. It's just like, can somebody be themselves, please? Okay, I think I'm going the right way. Go to Monaco Station. Yeah. Yeah, when you look, like the signs of like a classic album is it brings back memories. Like you remember where you were that summer when that album dropped. It was like the soundtrack of that year type shit. I'm like, what's the soundtrack for the... That's why I said, I'd be like, I don't believe you niggas gonna be listening to Ken Carson 10 plus years from now. I just don't believe it. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just don't believe it. We was really raging back then, bro. Go listen to actual punk music. Yeah, you remember what clothes you had on. Skirt. I pray I'm going the right way. You said who, LOL? He one of them rappers that's under, what's that bisexual vampire's name? What is his name? That nigga sucks. What is his name? I can't remember. This nigga sucks, bro. Playboy Cardi, yeah. I think Blade looking for him. You can't tell me that nigga don't dress like a bisexual vampire, bro. I pray I'm going the right way. And I don't think I am. I'm not saying it's a bad thing either. Don't take it as that. I just said that's what he looked like, bro. Guess we're going this way. Oh my God, what is this, bro? I bet I'll be listening to Uzi 10 years from now. Love is Rage 2. I don't believe it is. Some of y'all will defend that. I don't believe a lot of y'all will be listening to Uzi 10, 20 years from now. I refuse to believe you will be with your family and kids talking about, all my friends are dead. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. All my friends are dead. Be like, that era is overrated to me too. Oh, he's a flying character. I'm a dumbass.
Ready to go.
Pack him up. I can't unsee it now. I don't listen to him now. I remember Juice WRLD more than him. Even Juice WRLD's music, I don't know.
Careful, Verso.
Like when you're an adult, your mind frame is different. That's why certain music is timeless and other music isn't. I just can't see a world where a 40-plus-year-old man is singing all the girls the same, whatever that shit was. You know, RIP to him, but all the girls the same. Because if you are, I'm not gonna lie, Drake's probably your favorite rapper. Like, bro, you don't think you need to go to therapy?
Let's spill some ink.
Most artists are gonna fall off sooner than later. Well, that's not the conversation. Anything that's up is naturally gonna go down. Come on, guys, it's physics. What do you want to do here? You right, nobody's dancing to the New Boys right now. And you know what's funny? It's funny you brought that up. New Boys would be my era. That jerkin music. You say that shit doesn't offend me. I knew when the New Boys came out, wasn't nobody gonna listen to that shit years down the road. So I don't understand why niggas get offended when I bring this shit up, when I talk about their era of music. There's plenty of ass music from my childhood too. Niggas is not listening to that shit.
I'll do it.
I'm not listening to fucking In My White Tee franchise, boys. Oh, I need to heal. Hey, bro, put on that. Yup, In My White Tee. Put it on, bro. I got called a hater for saying that Snap Rap was trash. That shit was trash back then. Like, it was fun, but like, I knew the moment. What was that one song? Hit the booty do the booty do. That shit was ass, bro. Like, every era has ass rappers. Like, yeah, Shake That Laffy Taffy. That's not on my playlist. It's only the good music from that era that's on my playlist, bro. I will say I do feel like that's where old heads. I feel like some old heads do be acting like there was no ass rappers back in the day. Like, bro, every era's got ass music, and that's okay.
Good stuff.
Yeah, doing the stanky leg, doing the stanky leg. We're not doing that shit, bro. What's up here? Have I been up here? Hit the Heisman. Hit the Heisman on that hoe. Do I remember OJ Juice Man? Of course. Who don't remember OJ the Juice Man? I got washing powder money. That shit is ass. It was cool back then, but is it on my playlist? No. I went backwards. I'm gonna have to go back. I got washing powder money. Yeah. Quarter brick, half a brick, whole brick. Hey. 6 rings on me like a basketball player. Rookie of the year like a basketball player. Something in your face. Hey. He had the best freshman freestyle. I've been said Snoop lyrical ability slowly went south after Doggy Style. Yeah, and he a coon now too, so that's unfortunate. I never would have guessed that. I never saw that one coming. Could be upgraded. Let me get all that shit. Never saw it coming, chap. On applying powerful, its duration is increased twice. I don't want that shit. Yeah, that one got me sigh. Yeah, when Snoop started acting funny, I was like, man, that sucks. I'm always like Doggy Style, but I am side-eyeing you. I am side-eyeing you. I got 6 points for her. Well, she don't be dying, so we're gonna keep it that way. Get it to a 38. We'll do 40 on the defense. And then after that, I'm gonna start building a little strength and agility. At 40, Lil Jon and Scrappy are the only ones from that era on my playlist. You got Lil Scrappy on your playlist? Really? What's your favorite? No, funny shit. I'm not even trying to be facetious. What's your favorite Lil Scrappy song? Because the only Lil Scrappy bar I know is I got big balls like baseballs. Okay. Why is this nigga talking about his balls? Money in the Bank. That was the song too, right? That's Money in the Bank, right? Got big ball like baseballs, gonna hit all y'all or some shit. I'm like, Lil Scrappy is more of a reality TV star to me than anything. All right, how I want to build him? Oh, I want to build up agility because I need to get his power level as high as possible. We'll do 20 for now, and then we'll up the defense. Her. Same thing. I want her to take as many turns as possible. So we'll build that to 20. Then more damage. Because we always can use more damage on our glass cannon. And then you, we'll just build Raw Dog. I told my girl he used to be a rapper. She was surprised. That's very loosely. Did Lil Scrappy have an album? I literally only know Money in the Bank, and then that nigga get on my level. I don't know that record. I remember Money in the Bank, and then like next thing you know, that nigga was on fucking Love Is Hip Hop Atlanta. Like that's what I remember about him, bro. In my brain, Young Jock had a longer music career than fucking Lil Scrappy. He got carried on Money in the Bank too. Shit is crazy. I know Lil Scrappy Mama's song better than I know Lil Scrappy's music. Y'all know Lil Scrappy Mama sing? Look her up. I don't know her name, but just type in Lil Scrappy's mom. Oh wait, Mama D. Type in on YouTube, Mama D, I believe. I believe. I believe. Oh no, or is it I deserve? It might be I believe or I deserve. She was talking about I need love at like 70. That shit was fucking funny, bro. Mama D. Look up Mama D. I deserve some love. Like, bro, if you don't go retire, you said, oh boy, hell nah. That shit is fucking funny. I'm being dead ass. I know Mama D's music better than Lil Scrappy. Let's see. This shit was gold. Like, are you serious? Okay, so that's who I need to fight. Yo, I got to that one snow area and I have not been able to get there since. I do not know how to get to that bit. Oh, I can go over here. Mama D is a pimp. So is Waka Flocka's mom. Oh, I've been here already. That's where I came from. Okay.
Swimsuit on.
All right, how the fuck do we get up to that snow area? I'm mad I found it by accident and I haven't been able to find it since. I seen a video the other day. Dude was saying that Jim Jones is more influential than has more hits than Nas. I was like, bro, we gotta put a tariff on the podcast mics, man. He said we fly high. All right, bro. Just say you never listen to. Just say you never listen to Nas. Just be saying shit. Okay, we're in this area. Jim Jones is cool, but that's a crazy take. Ballin'! Yeah, he said Ballin' is one of the most influential rap songs of all time. I'm like, you must have just left your dad's ball sack. That's a crazy take. He's not even the second best member of his own group. Yeah, that's the crazy part, right? Like, Jim Jones is not even the best in Dipset. What are you talking about, bruh? I couldn't name anybody in the Vamp Life gang. But it is, but it ain't messing with Nas' catalog. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, y'all just don't listen to music, and you know that's okay. Just stay away from the podcast, Max. Okay, maybe up here. I just seen a kid 22 say Chris Brown is better than Michael Jackson. I was floored. Yeah, it's not even close. That's Drake think he better than Michael Jackson. That dude said Chris Brown, but the fact y'all even keep bringing up Michael Jackson's name, you should know he's the standard. When something is constantly compared to something, that's how you know it can't be compared, because it's the standard. Oh, like, oh, you can't say cracker. That's like the N-word for white people. No, it's not. That's why you keep comparing it. Like, no, it's fucking not. Oh shit. Oh, Flock about to piss some people off. Okay, I think I found it. Michael Jackson got better throwaway records than fucking Chris Brown. Like, what are we talking about? Lost my heart on the carousel. Look up Michael Jackson Carousel. That's a throwaway record. Better than half of Chris Brown's record. And I like Chris Brown, but like, cut it out. Michael Jackson got a throwaway record with one of his brothers. I just recently found out about this record like a month ago. One of you old heads in the chat could probably tell me. Was it Tito? Was it off of Tito's album, I think? I put it on my plate. That shit was fire. He cooked that nigga on the record, bro. That shit better than a lot of Chris Brown. Let's see. He's not listed in the credits. I think it was Tito Jackson. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. MJ was dressed like Captain Crunch and had grown men and women in Australia passing out. That nigga was dressed like Captain Crunch. That's fucking funny, bro. Oh, shit. Oh, that's fucking funny. Now I can't unsee that. That nigga was dressed like Captain Crunch. You talking about that song with Quincy Jones, son? No, I'm not talking. That's Rockwell. Sometimes I feel somebody's watching me. No, not that song. Which I'm surprised till this day no rapper sampled that. Maybe it was Jermaine Jackson. Oh, you know what? I put it on a playlist recently. I'm about to look this up. I'm gonna put y'all onto a record. I know he's not credited on that. He's not credited on this record. I actually discovered this from TikTok. I was like, damn. I was like, I'm discovering Michael Jackson lore. Let's see. Library. Nah, that's not it. Oh, maybe I didn't save it. Whoops. Michael gave us... Yo, Centipede is a horrible record. Don't bring that up. That song is fucking horrible. That song exists because they daddy was trying to push all the kids to make shit. Like, that shit was horrible. Centipede. They wanted to be the same thing. Now I'm determined to find this fucking song. What's my old head playlist? I don't know how to get to this shit. Let's see. Playlist. Yo, Spotify's UI is terrible now. I can't even find my damn playlist. There we go. If I find it, I'll let y'all know. I don't know. Heartbreak Hotel is better than most people's catalog. Yeah, that's a Jackson's record. I want that record too. Like right before he went solo. Oh, it's for Cecil. I never use them song apps. This fucking, like, why is it so hard to find my fucking specific playlist? I don't listen to it enough so it doesn't show up at the top. Playlist. Oh, what you know about this, nephew? There it is. All right, let me scroll to the bottom. It should be just recently added. Oh, it was Jermaine. It wasn't Tito. It's called Tell Me I'm Not Dreaming. Jermaine Jackson and Michael Jackson. Look that song up. Michael killed this nigga Jermaine. Jermaine had a solo album. I didn't even know it because I'm not that old. I listened to it. That shit is ass. This is the only song worth adding to your playlist. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, Jermaine Jackson, Michael Jackson. Tell Me I'm Not Dreaming. Michael killed him on that record. That's a throwaway record. Yo, shout out to Tier with the sub. Appreciate it. Jermaine was ass. Yeah, he should have stayed in the group. He dressed like Captain Crunch in that cover too. Oh shit. Spotify playlist called What You Know About This Nephew. Yeah, that's the name of my playlist if you want to look it up. My old head playlist. It's called What You Know About This Nephew. It has a picture of Will Smith on it. It has 1,000 saves on it. Goddamn, 1,000 people follow it. His solo album was terrible. I probably have the vinyl in here. The cover he had the bootleg Michael Jackson Thriller. Yeah, that shit. I listened to it because like after that, I was like, maybe Jermaine fire. Maybe I need to be put on it. I listened to about 3 songs. I turned that shit off. I was like, this shit is ass. No wonder I never heard of this record. We'll do Might, 2 Health. That song with MJ and Eddie Murphy is I too. Nah, that shit is ass. Nah, we don't talk about that song. We don't know about that one. You hear the new Slick Rick album? I heard it. I heard some people talking about it on TikTok. Has anybody listened to it? Apparently it's fire. It's not bad. All right, I might get mollywopped over here. Let's see. Bitch. Let's see if we can farm this shit. Okay.
Target marked.
Start off marking them. So we're gonna stay away from fire or any type of elements, really. Big damage, because I remember they absorb. I don't have a gradient yet. I like that song. You would like that. Yeah, we sending it back.
Didn't really need it.
We sending it back. Come on.
Bring it on. Good stuff. That's better. Really need it.
We sending it back. Party all the time. My girl likes to party all the time. Dang, your old head Spotify playlist got 269 songs. Yep. It should have more. I don't be updating it enough. I think it should be deeper.
Okay.
Let's have some fun.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, they got high agility because they got to keep going. Jesus Christ. We got 9 points. We will. No, we're not gonna mark. We're the B tier.
Here we go.
My girl likes to party all the time. Party all the time.
Lune, watch out.
Party all the time.
Ready to evade. Okay.
Oh my lord. Okay. My girl Loon wants to parry all the time, parry all the time, parry all the time. Stay away from the elements. All right, she's broken. We'll take heals on her.
Okay. Let's keep going.
Come on, man. Fuck! My son didn't believe me when I told him Eddie Murphy was playing in GTA 5.
You need it. I would have lived.
Like, it was the 80s. The 80s was a crazy time. Bro, you gotta have a perfect parry game to play these sons of bitches. Come on. Get up. Revive.
Finesse and grace.
Okay. Does she have any type of AoE? She doesn't. She's a 1v1. Well, we'll just take that. Give me that. How is this game? I'm gonna buy it next week. You know it's on Game Pass, right?
Danger.
The dodge button ceased to exist. Nigga, I ain't no pussy. I'm a parry god.
You need it. That's better. That's better. Careful now.
This is a defensive fight. Oh my god.
Careful.
Doing better. Let's keep going.
Bro.
I would have lived.
If you can't parry, I feel bad if you come up here, boy. I just looked up Party All the Time. That shit is not ass. What you mean? Not Party All the Time. Party All the Time is a banger. It was produced by cocaine's a hell of a drug. Rick James. I was talking about the Michael Jackson and Eddie Murphy song. I don't like that one. No, I'm not playing endgame stuff. I'm just exploring. Who we want to take out? We're at the S tier.
Here we go.
You, of course, you didn't die.
A brilliant light.
Well, thanks.
I would have lived.
Whatever, dude.
I would have lived. That's better.
Give me that. Come on.
I would have lived.
Fuck.
Let's keep going. Okay.
Give me that. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. But no, I'm not doing no in-game stuff. Bruh, how do I pop heals in the world? How do I heal party? Oh, there we go. Graphics are crisp on this. They are. Let's go up here and fight him.
Yeah,
bitch.
Let's carve a path.
Okay. Don't want to build up shit.
Here we go.
I want to get him the fuck out the way ASAP.
Finesse and precision.
Finesse and precision. Oh, not them health bars. Yeah, this is a parry fight.
Bring it on. Good stuff.
Send it back. That's where the big damage comes from. Oh my god.
Incoming.
Feeling better.
Woo. I fucked up. I jumped.
Lune, watch out.
What?
I'll do it. Good.
I think I was level 60 going through this place. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool.
Once more.
Be back in it.
Everybody, let's go. Careful, Verso.
You need it. Watch out.
Bruh, what? Timing that shit is rough.
Take cover.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Give me that.
Ready to.
What is this game called? It looks decent. Just don't, you know, the game everybody's saying is game of the year. Expedition 33. Little game, you know. It's on Game Pass. Nothing too crazy. Okay, I'm not gonna waste any of that shit. Let's see. What do we at? A C tier? Oh boy. Let's mark them.
Careful, Verso.
I'm getting fucked up, dude. And they're healing.
I'm ready.
And they're healing. Yup. Nope.
I'll do it. Feeling better.
Bruh, these ice cubes are fucking me up. They are fucking me up.
That's better. You need it.
Send it back.
I'm ready. Ready to evade.
Healing again. Yep,
Careful,
we
Verso.
know.
Good stuff.
Send it back.
Let's have some fun.
Yo, no fucking spoil. Who's spoiling in the chat? Don't get fucking banned, bro. Nobody asked for that shit. I'm trying to lock in.
Here we go.
Feeling better.
Oh. Fucking shit!
Good stuff.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Good stuff. I would have lived.
Their builds are just pure agility, man.
Lune, careful. Lune, careful. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's
better.
Come on.
Got him down.
It's because of the fucking healing.
New follower.
I won't lose again.
Fucking bullshit.
Let's keep going.
Please die, die, die. And they're gonna heal her.
I'm ready. Okay. Let's keep going.
Send it back. Thank you, Lord.
Let's keep going.
Come on.
Good.
Come on.
I'm ready.
Yeah, we know. Heal, heal, heal. Come on. I haven't even hit you.
Potential. A brilliant light.
Reborn once more.
Good.
Of course.
Thanks for resubscribing.
Why can I not consistently hit that shit, bro? Now you're healing. Y'all think the 4th of July gonna be crazy this year? You think the playoffs is canceled?
Disaster expedition.
Fuck!
Now's our chance.
All right.
A brilliant light.
Said this is so troll. I'm just under level for this area. I wanted to see if I could farm it, but these dudes healing might be too much. And then they're gonna get to attack again. Bruh, the attack window on this is such a bitch.
Ready to evade.
And they heal every fucking turn. You guys aren't even hurting.
Let's push forward.
I'm just playing in a defensive stance the whole time.
Feeling better.
Oh yeah. I'm fighting hard not to let Cecil in there. Fuck Cecil.
I'm ready.
What are you healing for? What are you? I haven't done any damage.
I'll do it.
Come on. Ugh. Okay. No, because they're ice. They'll eat that. I should put burn damage on them. Yeah, we gonna stack that. Yeah, heal that bitch. Then you went to fire and they healed. Of course, of course, of course, of course, of course.
Feeling better.
This is to go further beyond. Gradient.
Now's our chance.
My turn again. Typhoon! Come on. Bitches.
I'll do it.
Now y'all want to heal.
Let's keep going. Ready to evade. Good. Let's push forward.
Okay, I heal off that. Come on. Now you want to transform back. Guys are bitches, man. Now you healing again. Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's push forward.
All right. I'm healing off that. Let's bring somebody back.
A brilliant light.
Gameplay wise, it's my first time seeing it. This looks intriguing. It's really good. It's on Game Pass. I'm in an area where I'm under leveled. I'm just thugging it out right now. What I want to do? Let's stack that burn. Yep, heal. Heal some more.
Feeling better.
Bro, it didn't let me jump!
On me. Ready to go.
Oh, this is an L.
Time to hit big.
And I'm burning too. My shit burning, bruh. I'm not giving up.
Not leaving you behind.
Now's our chance.
Okay. Rise, nigga.
Let's finish this.
Parry it.
Fuck. I'll manage. Probably gonna try to jump my shit too. Oh, I can heal off the fire.
I'll use your fire.
Please survive.
It didn't let me heal? That's crazy. When I burn him, they can burn me back.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Ready to evade.
This is what Final Fantasy 16 didn't have. Alright.
Everybody, let's go.
Reset. I guess not. Shit.
Take cover.
Nice. That's better.
Take that. I'm just not doing enough fucking damage, bruh. Oh boy. Oh, I broke him. Nice. Doesn't matter. His dickwad homeboy saved him.
That's better.
Let us stay.
Let's try. Hurt him, but he absorbed it. Then he went right back up. Love seeing the black content credits. Hey, hit the like button. We appreciate you. Hit the like button. Got another gradient.
You can't escape.
Not doing enough.
Ready to carry.
I'm gonna let him kill me. This is a waste of time. It's not the talent. I'm just not hitting hard enough right now. I'm not hitting hard enough. Excited for the Hunt Showdown event today. There's an event? This is in-game content. Someone in the chat told me the other day they farmed this area. I'm level 30. Somebody in the chat said they were level 60. I wanted to see if I could do it. I just wanted to see. Honestly, I feel like I could win the fight. It's just the heals that are... If they didn't heal, the heals are fucking me up. It's fine. They didn't beat me off talent, and that's all I needed to know. Let's see. Got a skill point off that shit. What do I want to build? Let's make sure she gets more turns. Anybody know about the Dragon Ball Squadra game? You talking about that MOBA? That shit look ass if that's what you're talking about. You talking about Dragon Ball Multi? We still playing MOBAs in a big 25? I farmed this area and I stuck with the Ice Woman and stayed away from those two until I got stronger. Oh, so you just reset and kept farming. That actually makes sense. Maybe I'll do that next stream. Farm the 3 that I beat, just parry them to death. But that ice dude, I can't because they heal. I can't beat them. I didn't even know this area existed till Act 3. It's because I just be exploring, bro. I really get lost in the world. I really entrench myself. XP. MOBAs are still a thing. I mean, apparently, because they're making a Dragon Ball MOBA. Who we want to go after? I'm tired of you healers.
Careful, Verso.
Ow.
Here we go.
Look at that.
Careful, Verso.
Hello? You're not going to parry, dude? We will take you out. We'll get a 2-for-1.
Feel the storm.
Crippling tsunami. Then you mark them.
Not impressed.
Give me that. Have you been doing any Monaco grinding? I don't know what that means. And they go back to Xenoverse 2? Like moth to a flame. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is still good, guys. I know it's 10 years old, but we don't need to play new games. New games are overrated. The character Monaco? I still don't know what you're talking about. In your party. Oh, I'm gonna be using that monkey, nigga. You know, Ape Escape playthrough. I forgot his name was Monaco. Nah, I ain't been playing him. That's racist. I'm not playing that monkey. I might pull him out every once in a while, jokes aside. Where are we going? I know where I needed to go was in the water. Just gotta find out where it was. So, well, all right then. The freeze in you? It might be, man, honestly. It might be. Hey, where that one big dude that beat my ass earlier in the game? I want to fade him. Was it him? Is this you? Nah, this ain't it. Oh, was it him? Hey, let me see what the fate looking like with him. Yeah, it was in the water. Yeah, to do in the water. Hold on, let me see what this doing. Bitch. Fuck Frieza. Fuck him. He's standing like Frieza. Let's get it. All right, so you Frosty, bet. Fire.
Better.
Oh, I forgot. It's a three-peat.
I'm ready.
That don't count. I parried it, but then he did AoEs. He cheated, bruh. I thought I was gonna do a counter attack. I didn't know he was gonna do the three-peat. It's cool. It's cool. Hold on. Run that back. Run that back. Oh shit! What the fuck it put me back here for? Oh, where'd I go? The AoE's always got me too. Now I know. I just gotta learn the pattern. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I got a manual save. Let me run to him again. I think I went straight. This nigga don't run faster? Can we spank him on the ass to make him run faster like in Ocarina of Time? Hit the horse. Frieza! Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. Change the sword to this and change it back. This is a beautiful world. It is. It is. I like how it's like it feels like an old PlayStation game too, the way you explore, but it still feels modern. I swear I combed the map, but I clearly suck at it, seeing you go to these areas. Yeah, you ain't really exploring like that, really.
Danger.
That don't count. That don't count. That don't count.
Let's keep going. Good.
Those deaths didn't count.
You don't get to die yet. Danger. Feeling better. Ready to evade.
Run it back. I feel like I could beat this dude, bro. I gotta lock in. I just can't make a mistake, bro. I just needed enough to be my turn. Like, when's it my turn? Run my shit. Run my fade, bitch. Bitch ass nigga. And I'll go fight that dude in the ocean, bro. I'll fade anybody. Hey, let me hit you. It's literally no room for error. Oh, he weak to that shit. What? How is none of that a parry?
Push forward. A brilliant light.
Here we go again. Stuff. Let's go again.
How? I'm not done. You talking? I'm okay. You speak? Oh. Why are you speaking to me, dude? I'm okay. Oh, you burped. You're okay, dude. Beep, 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 beep. All right, last try. Let's go. I can hit you. Let's get it.
I'm ready. Ready to evade.
Ball like I'm Kobe.
A brilliant light.
Chico Beto.
Did I die again?
Ready to evade.
Come on. The sound cues help. I noticed the sound cues, but I still like I'm timing it wrong still. Yeah, see.
Ready to evade.
I don't even know why you typed that in the chat. Does he not have any revive tents? If there's only one person on the map out of 3, what would be the difference between using a revive tent or using her revive ability? Please, pro gamer, shut the fuck up, bruh. That would be useful if I had 2 people on the map, then I could use somebody else to pick somebody else up. But if there's only one person on the map, it doesn't matter what I use. These niggas is stupid. Like, why would I waste a revive tent? If I only got one person alive, use her revive ability. Well, actually, I'm just underleveled. According to my analysis, I would have did it. Where am I going? Okay, I know the area that I was supposed to be in. It was like in the water, I think. I don't know how to get back there. I remember it was like a face. They come in and talk without knowing the build is so annoying. You know, as a professional backseater myself, who's never typed in the chat before, I think a good first impression would be to tell you how to play without actually assessing the situation. Oh shit. How the fuck you get up there? To fight the boss in the water? Nah, to progress the story. I feel like I'm gonna run around aimlessly lost now. Yeah, have I been here? Where the fuck am I at? Oh, this is after a boss fight. Yeah. It looks really weird with him standing there like that. Fucking Nevrons just everywhere, dude. All in my fucking neighborhood and shit. Man, fuck this shit. I'm going to bed. I'll figure it out tomorrow. It's late. It's almost 12. And tomorrow is new comic book day. I gotta be in the store. Yeah, Ask is chilling. We'll figure it out. Is there anybody I could toss it to? Get my likes up. Look, we didn't even hit 500 likes. 3,000 views. We didn't even hit 500 likes. And then y'all wonder why I ignore y'all. Oh man, I'm joking. I got an achievement for what? Turning off the game? What the hell? Get an achievement for being responsible. Let's see. Let's rate Trey. I appreciate everybody coming through to the stream. If you're new, hit the follow button. Thank you everybody who subbed, donated, all that bullshit. If you're new, I'll be back tomorrow. Turn on notifications. I'm rating the homie Trey. Hit him with a follow him. Show him some love. If you're in the YouTube chat, hit the like button before I come back. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Everybody have a nice one.